give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they could send us to the morgue. We are the ones who are scared to walk out the door. We are the ones who don't know what we're dying for. I know. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck. No. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No. Get off his fucking neck. Love that makes you know. He can't fucking breathe. Love that makes you know. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck. No. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No.
Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I screwed up a little bit because Lady Liberty's having technical difficulty issues, and I actually forgot that I had the intro going. Was trying to help her. She's having sound issues. She couldn't hear us. We could hear her fine, but she couldn't hear us. But anyhow, I hope everybody's having a good week. If you do notice a timer in the corner, there's a reason for. Wait a minute. Is it there? Yes, there's a timer in the corner. It's a count up timer thing, I think, or I don't know. Trying to see, it starts in 55 minutes. That is incorrect. So yeah, see, it doesn't even matter. It won't be right tonight. But if I can get that figured out, I'm going to try and get it so the shows are an hour and a half to 2 hours long, so that I can actually get off here in time to get to bed, to get up in the morning, get some stuff done the next day. So yeah, I seem to be sleeping in too long on the days after shows, and I don't get anything done outside that I need to get done. So Dave here's still fighting his cold, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that, Dave. I can't wait until you're feeling better.
I'll get there.
Dave even rushed to put together a quick recipe right before the show. So hopefully that turns out good for you, Dave.
Sure it will.
I actually mixed mine up last night. So Yes, it's weird. This is kind of like a personal thing. My family, whenever they have get-togethers in a winter, fall, even the summer for the most part, but winter, fall, we get these really rich, like appetizers. It's almost like desserts or side dishes, a lot of times for me. Um, It'd be like Dave's Heaven, like chocolate covered pretzels have been there before. You've had the yogurt covered pretzels. You've had monkey bread, or the what is it? The bread with the dip inside. You put the dip inside the bread, the hollow bread, and you dip that into.
Yeah, I don't know what the name is though.
Yeah, and like chips, candies, buckeyes, black olives, fruits, vegetables, you name it. So I thought it'd be a fun episode. It's kind of Dave's episode, something that he could make anything he wanted, which is kind of like perfect. So hopefully here she comes, and hopefully her audio is fixed. Also tonight, 33% off still until midnight for the Black Friday Cyber Monday sale from VSO. So no code needed. So save yourself a little money tonight. It actually uses even better than his 30-30-30 sale. This is actually literally the best sale of the year. Best sale I think I've ever seen on VSO. I don't think I've ever seen anything. I'm not even sure if I've ever seen. Have you done 33% before, Swaggy? I see you in chat. That sounds really high to me. But let's see if Lady Liberty actually can hear us. So far, she doesn't look like she can.
There, I got it fixed. The Zoom did an update and it messed with all my settings. I just got them fixed. You guys can hear me okay?
Yep, I've been telling you that right along. That happens to me all the time.
Right. Well, it just happened to me for the first time and it was a pain in the ass, but it's fixed now, so it's all good.
Swaggy's saying he's done 40% on a couple of occasions.
Oh, okay, so he has. So this is one of the best sales he's ever done.
All right. So, hi, Dad. Hi, Swaggy. Hi, Steven. Hi, Paul. Hi, Kim.
I mixed mine up last night because I knew it was going to be a steeper. It's actually going to take more than a day to steep, but it should be palatable today. But I made.
For anyone going to Swaggy's sale to buy flavors, pick up some loose tea. Stuff's amazing.
Oh yeah, because everything on the site will be on sale.
Yeah.
I personally have not tried the apple. I've heard good things about this apple, but I know the pumpkin. Oh God, that pumpkin's so good. It's not like what you expect. It's not pumpkin spice. It's like smooth, creamy pumpkin with a little bit of spice afterthought. It's nice. I like it. It's soothing.
Yeah.
Very soothing.
I was putting together a cart at Swaggy's site today. Got about halfway done, and then a tanker went sideways, so I had to deal with that.
Oh boy.
I'll get back to that cart.
Oh, Dad, you're sending me VSO flavors for Christmas? How sweet.
I know.
Because Tim doesn't have tons of them for me to use behind him, right?
No, not at all. No.
Hey, some of those bottles are still mine. You just haven't given them to me yet.
Some of them. Yep. There are a few. But there's a few that you already have them, and it just doubles of the doubles. I'm not worried. We'll use them. We always do. They always get used.
I don't know how I end up with doubles.
I've never seen anyone use so much pumpkin in my life as you do, but okay.
Yeah, we'll wait until the new pumpkin comes in. Then we'll talk.
So let's see who we got in chat so far. Dave Lloyd was in early. Paul Pittman saying hi to Dave. Kim C. VSO Flavor Swaggy. Stephen Lane. Hey, Steve.
Hi, Dusty.
Dusty
Hi,
Country
Sharon.
Road. Hi, Sharon. So we got the husband and wife duo in chat tonight. So anyhow, it's going to be a fun night tonight. Yeah, I'm on time. Okay. It's going to be a fun night tonight. We got a few flavors to go over. There's a couple I don't remember going over Saturday that I think were technically, maybe, sort of for Saturday, but we're going to go over them today. I don't know. They were late, so they might have been just like Rocky getting his early freak on for today. That sounds very possible. And I don't think I grabbed Dave's yet either.
How dare you?
Got the one from Dave from yesterday. Oh, is that the one you just mixed up? The one from yesterday?
What's it called?
The Capella?
Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta fix mine.
I mixed mine yesterday. So for once, I'm going to go backwards and go with mine first. Because actually, mine was mixed way ahead of time. I'm still kind of... Okay, so there's an ingredient in here that needs as more of a steep than I expected it to, but it would combine with another one. That's why I want to go over this. So I got chocolate, peanut butter, banana bites. And the link to the actual recipe for one is down below it. But banana raw VSO at 1.5. Dark chocolate medicine flour at half. Yes, that's high, so that's part of the reason why it needs a steep. The peanut butter cream flavora at 1. I don't know if that has something to do with it too. Ripe banana SSA, 7.75. I think that and the medicine flour dark chocolate are what's kind of making it need a steep. I think. Super sweet from Cap at half, and then white chocolate flavora at 1. Now, white chocolate's in there kind of just to boost the dark chocolate, make it a little smoother, and kind of help it blend with the others. And the theory behind this is just a really nice, banana bite. And there, I'll grab this just like this, copy it. I'll go over here, and we'll actually look at what I'm talking about. So these are like banana bites. The difference, one difference I did do in mine was the addition of white chocolate, but I said it's kind of melted into the chocolate. But it just sounded really, really, really good to me. So that's where I went. It was actually kind of Lady Liberty was mentioning something about banana. I was like, oh man, I could go for something banana. It's been a little while. And so I wanted to go there. And I also was thinking, because I was talking to Steven, and Steven mentioned that she didn't mind she doesn't mind the banana note, and I was like, you know what? Why not the banana vape? So, yeah, that's a good start. So I will let you know that is going to be a 7 to 10 day steeper at least. I'm sure of it, because it's pretty got that stringentness off the shake is what it's got. Part of that, like the alcohol note that's in some of them, it will go away. It steeps out. Should go away. Apricot apps from Rocky Tooney here. That sounds really good. Apricot from FA at 1.5. Apricot flavora at 1. Custard premium FA at 0.5. Liquid amber from FA at 0.25. Sabayan VSO at 1.5, and super sweet from Cap at 0.25. Oh God, if they cut, ooh. Look in here. Does he? Yeah, okay. He has liquid amber, and I was gonna say, what's gonna darken it like that? And I was like, yep, he's got liquid amber. That'd work. God, that looks really tasty. Really does. You grab one of them, can you? I'm thinking, Dave. I could see you grabbing one of them for a pre-dinner appetizer. Grab one of them, throw it on your plate. He probably grabbed the plate.
Oh shoot, I didn't pull it down and make sure I had food in here. Crap.
Jackass.
Yeah, fuck you too.
We're getting a little bit of spit and snow right now, Swaggy. But good news. My tools are coming in tomorrow. I have an exhaust bolt that's being a pain in the butt.
Ooh.
So Dave is next. Dave is next. This is the one he just finally got mixed. Oh yes, I'm really happy he did this, Dave. I want to know how this turns out.
So it's Capella Easy Times, cake batter Capella at 2%, crunchy frosted cookie Capella at 3%, super sweet Capella at 1%, and vanilla custard Capella at 3%. Like Tim just said, I just mixed it up. So, I mean, I think it's going to take a couple of days, settle down. And off the knuckle, it tastes kind of good. And we'll see.
A crunchy frosted cookie. You know what? I don't think I've ever had that in a mix. I'm curious on how that's going to turn out with that. With the cake batter, I kind of like the idea of that. Like a little bit of crunchy frosted cookie in it. I can deal with that. Cookie and cake for me go good together. You ever had those, like the Oreo cakes with the Oreos are on the outside, actual Oreos? Mm-hmm. Those are delicious. Okay, that was Bob's from the other day. That was Bob's. Okay. All right, this one crosses over into this because I could see this. I know it's ridiculous. This is definitely a Dave thing, but I'm going to add this to today, even though it was technically from Saturday. Hawaiian Hippies apple pie. But here's the thing. Apple pie as a appetizer, I can live with it. I'm not one of those people that says it has to be dessert.
Hey, I'm doing cheesecake.
So apple filling flavora at 1, biscuit Inawera at 0.5, country apple pearlum at 2, cream flavora at 0.6, Fuji apple FA at 0.5, golden pineapple from Cap at 1.5, malt VSO at 0.5, interesting, pie crust 101 at 2.5, and super sweet Cap at 0.5. And I remember this one because it's a weird looking pie. Might be a weird looking pie, but that recipe looks really good. And even if it looked that weird, I would try that for an appetizer. Because I usually I'll fill up on savory foods. So for me, if I'm going to have a dessert, I'd almost be better off having it before the meal anyway. And how are you doing, Paul?
Evening.
It's Paul. You're a mean uncle. I just wanted to take a nap out there where it's nice and warm, and you're like, no, it's showtime. Get your ass moving.
That's right. That's what I told her too, Paul.
Fucking cold in here, Uncle Paul.
Good stuff.
Yeah, way to give it away, Swaggy. You know, Sharon's trying to, be nice and buy Steven something for Christmas, and you just blow it for her.
Yeah. Good job, Swaggy. Way to keep things discreet.
Wow.
Yep.
Swag.
Fail. Disqualified. We'll go over that in a minute, the ELR contest again.
Oh, God.
But baked cinnamon roll, AFL by Mike G. Now this looks really good. Now I think that this was made for Saturday as well, but again, I like these. Some of these actually fit really well in both profiles for me. Baked cinnamon roll Liquid Barn at 1.75. Cinnamon roll Flavor West at 2.8. I know Paul's played with this with me, the cinnamon roll Flavor West. Custard Inaware at 0.75. Golden butter from Cap at 0.45. Rich cinnamon flavora at 0.25. I almost always add that to the cinnamon roll. And sweetener from TPA at 0.75. It's very good off the shake. However, 24 hours it really settled in. This is not a moist, cakey cinnamon dish. It is a drier oven-baked cinnamon roll. If you ever tried Cinnaroli by Beantown Vapor, now 80 volts, I believe, then you'll recognize this. I took inspiration from that juice, and this is very similar to it. I hope you find it tasty and accurate as I do. That sounds damn good to me. I could go for, and I would do that. A single cinnamon roll for like an appetizer. Perfect way to start your meal.
Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Hola, buenas tardes todos.
Who made that baked cinnamon roll?
That was Mike G.
Oh, okay.
Mike G.
My gangster.
Nice. Mike Gangsta. You know what I'm saying?
I know I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Ain't nobody know what you're saying, Paul.
Technically, that was made Saturday, so I think it's made for the Saturday show, but it is one of those ones that I would definitely have before a meal. Just a little cinnamon roll, while you're waiting for dinner to be made. When you're at a family's house, and dinner never goes off on time. It's always late. There's always somebody that's holding up the works. There's a turkey or a ham in the oven. It's always an hour away from being cooked, even an hour after it's supposed to be cooked. Yeah, it's usually how it works.
Yeah.
Don't even talk about turkey.
Wow, that turkey, that picture you posted, unbelievable.
They had
how
a
sweet they are.
They had a
That's a
whole.
120-pound
That's
bird.
crazy.
They had a
For $10.
whole bunch there. A whole friggin'. There must have been 30 turkeys that price. All for 49 cents a pound again. And this is a better quality brand than the other one.
No, it's the same one. It's the same brand, Tim.
Is it? Well, the other one turned out
Yeah.
really good, so I liked it. So yeah, we picked up another turkey.
Yeah, the other one turned out so good that I'm making you make another turkey already.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean out the deep freezer, and we're gonna have like turkey for the next 2 years.
I will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Dave, settle your daughter down a little bit. She's getting a little uppity
Yeah.
again.
But true though, I mean, you can only have turkey for so long before you're just so fed up with it. You want to just toss it out the window.
That's what happened last year. My mom made way too much, and I was like, I don't want it. She's like, are you gonna have a turkey sandwich today? I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna eat any more turkey. I didn't have any this year, and I'm fucking perfectly fine with that.
I made meatloaf last night. We had meatloaf sandwiches for lunch today, and it was fucking dank.
I just want a meatloaf sandwich. Keep the turkey.
Not as long as you
Lots
put gravy
of
on
fresh
it.
garlic.
I made meatball subs yesterday because of fucking
So for
Looney.
breakfast today, I had a ghost pepper bacon and
Oh, you
cheese
had it.
sandwich. It
That
is
sounds good.
delicious. It is delicious.
And just to make
Here
it
it
clear,
is.
Dave, for breakfast we had meatloaf sandwiches.
I would have meatloaf sandwiches any time of the day.
Yeah.
I'll go eat a meatloaf sandwich right now, except that we're now out of bread.
We just went shopping.
We didn't really go shopping.
We could have
went and
grabbed. We
picked
could have
up
grabbed
soda.
bread. We could have grabbed bread. Yeah,
I
the
love sandwiches.
The frick?
the astringentness and that. You know that what I wanted was a ripe bite, because you get that when you get any type of like frozen, like almost like prepared, and usually they're frozen when you make something like that chocolate covered stuff, like my banana bite. So I actually purposely added that bite to give you that weird bite you get with it, and it's accurate. But I think that's what I don't really love about it. I would almost rather it just be like a fresh banana rather than that like tart, almost still stiff banana. I know that's a terrible way to describe it.
Boing!
Yeah, but it's not quite fully ripe. It's still got that little bit of like green aspect to it. That's where it's at, and it's actually working very well for what it's supposed to do. But if you don't want that, just leave the ripe banana out of it.
That's what shisha banana from Inawera tastes like to me.
Yes.
It's like not quite ready to eat yet banana, and you're like, fuck.
Yep. And the funny thing is that not quite ready to eat banana really, and even the real thing, does taste a bit runty. Like a real banana will taste a bit runny when it's not quite fully ripe.
Yeah, I like it more mush.
Yep. I like it to the point where it's even if it's turning a little bit brown, I don't mind.
Oh yeah, for sure. Speckly fucking banana peel is the best.
Yep.
Like speckled brown. Oh my god, those are the best bananas. I have one right now that I bought last week, and it got hidden behind a bunch of plates and shit. And I was like, "Ooh, this is so ripe."
Because it turns into that real sugary taste. It's nice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Me,
no code
I like
needed.
to just wait until the bananas are nice and brown and mushy, and I like to make banana bread with them,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or pancakes.
which I have some in the freezer.
Yes, total brown is banana nut bread. Yep. Exactly.
Let's see.
Do we have more for banana nut bread again?
No, we have more banana bread. There's still half a loaf.
Oh, okay.
Let's do sweet. Prillum.
No, it's not bad.
Jinx. We got like 6 inches of snow.
You can
Gross.
keep it,
Hey,
Uncle.
hey, like,
Good for you, man.
hey, you can keep
Keep
it,
it there.
Paul. You can keep it, Paul.
That's
easy.
nasty.
If not more.
Yeah, my family got it too, so they're not far from you. That makes sense.
It's yucky.
They sent me pictures of that. They also sent me pictures of them cutting up preparing the deer meat yesterday. Oh, some of that looked really tasty. It's like, damn you,
Well,
because they went to Southern Tier, so they got a bunch of deer, and they're like literally like running like a meat packing facility right now at the house over there.
yeah.
They also got that bear to take care of yet too.
I think it needs more cranberry, but I'm gonna let it steep first and see what it steeps out.
Now, what kind of cranberry are you going to add more of? More of the jam or more like bright cranberry?
I don't know. I got to see how it steeps to see if maybe the cheesecake's back off and the cranberry comes forward a little bit in a few days. If not, then I'll probably add a touch more of both of the cranberries.
Word.
Speaking of which, do you have one to go over, or do you want me to pull that up?
Go ahead.
No.
I'm so glad that I was talking to you, Paul, you know?
Yeah.
I'm thanks
Right,
for the
so shush. I did cranberry cheesecake bites.
We've
So I
already
did the,
done.
Have you
shut
done
up.
that before?
You
I
did this
did
last
cranberry
week.
cheesecake before. I redid the recipe and I changed it to
Oh,
bites.
okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
So I got cheesecake on graham SSA at 2, cranberry VSO at 1.5, cranberry jam SSA at 2, super sweet Pearl at 1, toasted coconut cheesecake at 3, and then I switched out and I did the yes cheesecake in Aware at 3 instead of doing the New York cheesecake cap. And I think
Right.
some more cranberry. We'll see how it steeps.
Recycled, retried recipe. Yep, we see how it is. No, it looks.
Well, I
it looks
never
like-
mixed it before, but then I realized that I was going to have to ask you to get the cap New York cheesecake out for me, and you complained enough about the cranberry, so
Oh, I know.
just
I know right where
switched
that is. I can see it. Right. I mean, it's right there. I know.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to listen to you bitch, so I just switched it, okay?
No.
Right.
I'm going to make another recipe tonight, too. I just haven't put it together
It
yet.
is only okay if Uncle Paul says so.
Oh, we don't listen to Uncle Paul.
All right.
Well, then stay safe up there, Paul. If it's getting slippery out there in the roads. The first snowstorm
Yeah.
is the worst one because that's the one that's always got that like glaze underneath, and the spots that are always
Yeah.
mushy.
Wikipedia needs your money. Donate to Wikipedia, everybody. I'm actually not being facetious. I donate every year. How many
What?
times do you use Wikipedia throughout the year?
Yeah, I saw that
don't.
today. They were really pushing it hard.
I use it literally 5 times a day, so I feel
I never
$3
used Wikipedia.
donation is nothing because back in the day you had to have a goddamn Encyclopedia Britannica or go to your grandma's house and borrow her old fucking Funkin' Wagnalls fucking encyclopedia set or go to the library, which nobody wanted to do.
Everybody had
Until
that.
you got your until Windows 95 and you got your Encarta fucking encyclopedia
Oh, I
on
remember
CD.
that.
And it was
I mean-
baller, dude. That shit was so baller. I was the only kid in my school who had a fucking Encarta, and they were like, "Can I come over to your house and use your encyclopedia?" No, you're not my friend.
Here's the thing,
Suddenly
Adam.
the
I
kid
live
with the
with
computer is
Jesus, so I
cool.
don't need Wikipedia.
Oh my god.
He just knows everything.
Oh no. Yeah, I know where this is going.
Well, fortunately, I'm not a Christian, so
Neither am I, really. You
Jesus-
think I was going to talk about that lady
Jesus'
today? Is that what
opinions
you thought?
don't mean much to me these
Oh
days.
yeah, I thought you were going to talk about that crazy lady today that scared the crap out of
Okay,
us.
so we went to the watering hole today to fill up our jugs, and we ended up going to Dollar Tree because we wanted some soda. The reepiest shopping trip ever. I'm grabbing the sodas off the shelf, and this old lady just walks up and she like taps Tim on the arm, and she's like, "Why don't you grab some of that for her?" And he's like, "Because she won't let me." And in the stores, I grab everything. Tim doesn't touch anything. You know, sanitation. And then she like grabs my arm and she's like, "Oh, you should make him help and let him help you. You shouldn't have to do it all." And it's like literally shaking my bad shoulder, and it's already sore because it's cold. So, but she ended up following us through the store, and she kept tapping me on the arm to the point where I made sure Tim and was between us at all times after that.
Oh my god.
And she kept tapping him on the arm. Then she followed us up to the register. We're walking out the store to get the fuck away from her. She taps him again and goes, "Oh, happy Halloween, dear." Because he was wearing a Halloween shirt. Like, she was this creepy old lady.
We were gonna
month
stop.
ago.
We were gonna stop at another store, but I'd had enough at that point to just go home.
We were gonna swing into Walmart to grab some milk and stuff like that, and then it's like, no, I'm done with stores. I just want to go home. I'm creeped out. I just want to get to my safe place.
It wasn't her being nice and talking. It was the touching thing. What are you doing? You just.
Probably a lonely old lady.
Yeah, definitely, but it was creepy nonetheless.
I haven't had human contact.
Pretty much.
It's like sinking her fucking 8-inch fingernails into each
Yes,
other. Come
yes.
with me, my pretties.
Hey, Fitty.
I'll make you into a lovely stew. I mean, I'll cook you a lovely stew.
Like she's trying to convince Tim to buy me this little plastic thing because it says Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas, and you should buy this for her.
I'm like,
He's
I would like that better than she would. That's
And
true.
then she looks around and she goes, "Oh, so dear, you should buy this for him." I'm like, "No, he has enough toys, but thank you."
I would have been like, well, actually, I'm one of Santa's elves, so I got all that shit at home, and then I would have started dancing like a jig. Just act
No, I just
crazier than
wanted
the
to
crazy
go.
person. They're like, okay, cool, I'm going now. Just out crazy the crazy. They don't know what to do.
I thought about that, Fiddy. I was debating on it, but because I was only using just the one chocolate and I was going to soften it a little bit with the white chocolate, I figured I'd try it at 0.5. That's the most I've ever pushed it, so I want to see what it'd do. And I mean, it's typical. It's been a day and it's still got a little. I'm vaping it right now, but it's definitely needs more steep.
Damn.
Needs more steep.
That was all the O's. I'm
But-
about to blow an O for a month now.
Now, ELR contest. I dropped the link already. That's for the forum. It has all the recipe rules and stuff there. But you only have a few more days. Thursday's the last night that you can submit.
Submit your shit.
So submit it. Make sure that you have your steep time set in. Just figured that out last time. And if you can't message them, leave a response in the ELR forum after you sign up. Leave a response in there, and then let them know that you need to be able to message them, and they then do not leave your recipe there, because if you click on Fidalgo Vapes, Rocky Tooney, or Ken Aware's face, the little profile picture face, it'll should have a message thing. Send the recipes to the message system only, so it's private, and do not make your recipes unprivate until after December 1st. I believe it is December 1st or January 1st. I believe it's December 1st, just until it goes live. And then they'll get to judging on the way, and then see what happens here. It'll be fun. I hope everybody submitted some recipes. It'll be a lot of fun for them. Remember, it's got to be things you can buy off Medicine Flower, Bull City. Is that it? Medicine Flower, Bull
Hey,
City.
Fiddy, I did that today too.
That's it, right?
Got a haircut.
And jungle flavors.
And Jungle Flavors, yep.
I do mine myself though, because
Now, poor Fiddy has had to run around and try
Okay.
and scrounge flavors here. I know that for a fact.
Just let me know. I haven't,
Yeah,
buddy. It's
Paul.
steeping. It's steeping. It's getting nice and happy, and the molecules are
Vibrating. Or
What
vibrating.
are you
coalescing,
gonna do? Make it steep for a week?
That's right.
I mean, a month or a year?
making sweet
I
love
don't
to
know.
each
I'm
other.
not even.
You can't, Fiddy. You can't rush a good thing, man.
You have to rush it because it has to steep within 10 days. Otherwise, well, that's
That's
the
right.
rules of the contest. It has to be 10 days or less.
Tim, that's not for
It's-
the contest. That's the flavor that he told Paul to buy that he did and mixed.
Oh, Paul, what are you waiting for?
What's that?
What are you waiting for? The molecules to
You
like
mixed that over a week ago. Come on, give it a try.
molecules.
Let's go,
To,
let's
you're
go,
waiting
let's
for the
see.
molecules to realign. Planets
I
align.
was
A star is
I
born.
did it. I did it off the shake. I did it off the shake. It was good.
Let's see.
I shake the shit out of it with the Sawzall. So it's
Ew, why are you shaking shit out of stuff? That's gross. It'll fly everywhere.
it.
Want to know why you're shaking shit off the Sawzall, but then I don't want to ask what kind of attachments you have anymore.
That's right. I shook it like crazy using my Sawzall.
I think that's a much better way than a lot of people try to use like a drill. It's like that's actually like a centrifuge. That's going to separate more than mix actually.
Yep.
But yeah, no,
he's right, you know.
It's got to get sexy and happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sexy
Be
time.
Leave it.
aggressive.
Sexy time.
Be aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo, woo. Ow.
I had to change out my my middle garage door decided not to work today,
Oh, did it?
so I had to change out the garage door opener.
Oh no.
That isn't too bad.
Middle garage door. You have multiple garage doors
I had
on
that,
your fucking mansion.
I had multiples at
For
I
your
had two in the other house.
Bentleys.
The other house had two.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Didn't take me long. It was like 3 hours.
He has to have some place to
That's
park
not
his,
bad.
park his World War II tanks.
Oh, it's like that. Holy shit.
Well, he's ready for the revolution.
Panzers.
In case
The German Panzer tank.
well, yeah, he's worried about when Dave's area starts to move its way over. He's got to be able to fight back. Dave's like, yeah, lend me
I gotta
one.
have a spot for Dave's motorcycle just in
They're
case.
too busy striking in this stupid province. Over 500,000 people on strike right now.
That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
They'll strike for any excuse, anything, doesn't matter.
Huh. I never even found out what happened with the Ford plant. There's a Ford manufacturing plant, like, I don't know, a mile and a half away from my house. A pretty big one, too. And like a month or two ago, they were on strike, like hardcore in like droves. Like there was tons of them out there fucking on the line. And like a lot of support for fucking people driving by, beeping like, yeah, we love you, we support you. Because those guys actually are underpaid for what they do. Like seriously, because I know a lot of guys who work there. A lot of people in this neighborhood who work at the fucking Ford plant and build cars, and they're just overworked and underpaid severely for what they do.
Yeah, Fitty, at least one of those flavors is for Sam's recipe, right?
You build a car, you should make significantly more than you make at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And they don't.
You would
That's
think.
unfair.
They will come.
That's
would think.
unfair.
Well, when CEOs make 1,000 times their highest paid employee, there's a problem.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the Ford guy is fucking sitting pretty in Barbados right now.
Fuck yeah.
On some fucking beach with his mistress. Pieces
Don't
of shit.
don't worry, Paul. You won't run into that guy in Cancun because he wasn't gonna go that low on the stepping pole.
No, that's way too. That's not exotic enough, dude. Nope.
Yeah.
It's got to have a fucking. Well, we're not gonna go into personal islands.
Well, we just watched a movie about a personal island thing last night. We watched The Condemned. The Condemned with Steve
Stone
Austin,
Cold.
Stone Cold in it. Yeah,
Was it good?
it's an older movie,
Yeah.
but it's not bad. We didn't even know there was a second one. There's a second one, Randy Orton. Didn't even know it existed. We're gonna have to watch that.
Which we've got to watch soon because that's going to be gone in like 3 days.
Yep.
Because it's on
Orton, here's
TV.
the Who.
No, that's
What?
Horton. Randy
Orton.
Orton.
Randy Orton. Not
Oh, it says
Horton.
Orton?
Horton, here's who?
Randy Orton, ears a ooh.
Krispy Kreme. Anybody say Krispy Kreme?
That's right.
What was up with the picture the other day, Paul? By the way, what random picture? More a dozen donuts again? What?
Because the elf donuts came out at Krispy Kreme. The elf design, whatever it is, I don't know. And I was like, oh my God.
But you
They
don't
look
have
so
a
good.
Krispy Kreme anywhere near you, eh?
Hey,
Yeah.
Rocky.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, there's one in Canada, the mall square one in Mississauga.
Oh, but that's still that far away from you, though.
Yeah, it's like an hour, 10-minute drive and with disgusting traffic.
Oh, so it's basically like anywhere we go to go shopping. An hour away, half hour, 45 minutes minimum.
Yeah.
That lady today, though, man, that was creepy. Just reach out and start touching. She's like, what the heck? I was walking out the door and she yanked on my shoulder and just about spun me in circles. It's like, whoa, wait.
Like, he literally
1,433
told her
fitting.
that he didn't grab stuff in the store because of sanitation. So we didn't have to, like, both sanitize as much. And then she, like, just starts grabbing on her arms. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
It started me in
Hey,
a
Rocky.
yeah.
Don't touch me. Almost as bad as that freaking old dude in the Shaws that time that, oh, this is how you say hello and goodbye in our Indian language with a guy. And he, like, shakes Tim's hand, but then he fucking hugged me. I'm like, no, not okay. I don't know you. Don't touch me. If you know me, don't touch me.
Yeah, Fitty, that I already answered
I don't know if you
question.
got bed bugs.
I'm letting it steep, buddy. You can't rush. You can't rush a good thing.
Can't rush perfection.
Yeah.
He told you it only took a week. It's been over a week. Come on, give it a knuckle, Paul. Come on, come on, come on. You knuckle flavors
Yeah,
all the time.
you knuckle straight up tobacco. Come on, you gotta be able to knuckle this.
Dragon fruit OG. I think I'm almost done with my recipe. I treat my recipes much like I did in high school and my college career. Pull out a fucking winner, like last minute before it's due. I think this one will be nice. No joke.
All right.
Yeah.
I said to heck with it. I went ahead and I just put more cranberry in it. It's better.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I think I may have lost my card at Nom's.
Ooh, chocolate peanut butter banana
What?
bites. Holy shit.
Lost your cart. Oh, did the
Yeah, you
reset
know-
thing? The reset.
We've
Oh,
had
I
this
hate
discussion,
that.
Paul.
Hate that. Hate it.
We've had this discussion before. I literally gave advice on a show. Seems like you didn't follow it.
Screenshot it. Screenshot your carts always.
Yeah.
I normally do that, but Nom's, I've had a cart with Nom's for like months,
Oh.
and nothing's ever happened to it. And of course,
Everyone in
this
chat
time-
was like, "Oh, that's a good idea, Adam. I'll keep that one in mind."
I usually do. Yeah, I usually do.
I know. Lumi taught me that one because it fucking used to happen to her all the time, and it never happened to me. And then the one time it did, I was like, "Fuck!" She's like, "See, you should have screenshotted." I'm like, "You're right. You're so right, and I'm so wrong." And now I do it every time, every single time. Unless there's like 2 items in my cart and I know what I'm getting, but if there's like 3 or 4 flavors, bet I'm fucking saving that shit as a screenshot.
What I do now is before I order anything, I look in my favorite flavor stash to make sure I don't already have it.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
I do it all the time. Oh yeah, that looks good. I've been meaning to get that, and I've gotten it like 2 other bottles.
Yeah. Or you think you're out of something and you reordered it. It's like, damn it, I reordered that last fucking order.
Exactly, and then you find, the 260 ml bottles you have.
Yep, my TFA meringue. I have
Yep.
3 30 ml bottles of TFA meringue.
Oh God, really?
Just kept reordering it. I was like, I've been craving a cereal vape. Let me reorder that shit. Fucking already had it, and then the next time I was like, you know what? I never ordered meringue.
What
That
was the
flavor
one?
hurts.
What was the one we just figured that out on? That I thought I didn't reorder a bigger bottle, and I have like 4 of them now. I think it's Cookie Crumble. I have like 4 bottles of Cookie Crumble now. It's like
The crumble of the cookie.
Yeah.
not a bad one to have a lot of, but I do have like 4 bottles now.
Yeah.
He's
Four-
like, did I give you this already? I'm like, yeah, it's right here. And he goes, did I give you that? I'm like, Tim, you just asked for that. And he goes, oh, I got like 4 bottles of it.
Uno
Four,
mas.
430s of it. I should have just ordered a 60 or 120.
Yeah, I'm always doing that. When I was looking up those capped flavors, I came across, what was it? Vanilla cupcake. I think I have 3 30 ml bottles in there.
Tony Lara, do you smoke weed?
I might
Tony.
actually create another recipe myself tonight. I'm thinking about
Sometimes you forget shit.
I gotta re-up on a recipe.
Yeah, but at least you got an excuse, Adam. I'm
That's
just
why.
stupid. I'm
He
just
said
stupid.
hard to remember 4 flavors. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm literally making fun of myself. Sometimes I forget shit. It's the only negative side effect.
Yeah.
I almost forgot today that fucking my mom is bringing her friend Sharon here because her phone stopped ringing.
Wait, what?
Apparently her phone won't ring when incoming calls are coming in, and I'm like, God damn it. Will you please just fucking take her phone from her and press the volume up button and see what that is? Because I'm 90% sure she just turned the volume off on her phone. She's an old batty lady. She's like nutty. Yeah.
Or it's on mute or something.
Yeah, or in airplane mode or some shit like that. I'm like, will you please check those before you bring her here?
Before, Adam, like the crazy lady from Tim's store. Adam.
I don't want to deal with her.
Nails in the
today.
shoulder, yank you back. Like, what the? What?
Supposed to be here like at
I'm like literally
7
headed
or
toward the door
7:30.
heading front to the door from the register. And she yanked me so hard I spun. I was like, okay.
She
Happy
takes her shopping
Halloween.
'cause she doesn't have a car, and her husband do have a car, but it's like a piece of shit. So my mom takes her shopping in the grocery store, and she was like, "Can you have Adam look at?" And she's got the super thick Chicago accent. Can you have Adam look at my phone, Kath? So my mom's Kathy, so she always calls her Kath. If Adam look at my phone, it don't ring when people call. I'm like, damn it. I'm like,
I guarantee it's on mute.
I know it is. I know it fucking is.
I leave my phone on mute all the time. Fuck, otherwise
I know that's what it is.
250 fucking screaming fucking calls all day
She
long.
only does like 2 or 3 things on it, so like there's no other thing she could have accidentally hit. So the rocker switch probably was pressing down while it was in her pocket or while she was holding on to it or something. You know what I'm saying? How she doesn't know that that's the volume key, if that's what it is, fucking just blows my mind. But
Yeah. Don't forget, I mean, how old is she?
she's like my mom's age, early 60s.
So basically
60,
my age.
63, 64, 65 maybe. But right around like retirement age, I think. Maybe she's older than my mom. I thought they went to school together, but I don't know. She seems a little more lost. My mom's like 64, I want to say. I forget all the time. 'Cause my mom's retired, but she was forced into retirement. So, because she's like, I would have worked till I was fucking dead. I don't care. I was like, I know you would.
Okay.
She's actively looking for work right now.
I'm sure she can find it in her field, no problem.
Oh yeah, she has a master's in her field and fucking, 20 or whatever years experience. One company. So, yeah.
So the
Yeah, she's
sales,
good.
the sales for the United States for what's it called? What was yesterday?
Black Friday?
Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday are
Yeah.
up 10% from last year.
Not surprised.
Wow. That's
That
so
means they're-
bizarre. The economy's in the toilet.
Gonna be like something $1 billion or whatever then.
Wow.
Yeah, Cyber Monday killed it.
I don't think it's doing
I bought
very
shit.
well here.
I bought another Alexa.
It just said the U.S. sales.
I thought about doing that. Yep.
It was $22 and it came with a smart bulb, dude. I wasn't
Yes.
fucking passing
Smart
that
bulb,
up.
or for the
Fucking
same
A.
price, you can get it with the smart plug too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I'll fucking take another smart bulb for another room. Basement will have fucking colored lights now. And then I'll have a Echo in here. Because the Echo's in the living room. So I have to like yell if I want to change the lights or use my phone and use the app. So it'd be nice to be able to be like, hey, right from here.
Oh.
$20, I couldn't pass it up, man. Those
No.
bulbs are fucking $15 a piece.
Yep. I thought about doing the same thing, but we really don't have another place to bother putting it because we only stay out here. So.
Yeah, I want my whole
Eventually.
fucking house
Yeah, I
LEDs.
mean, I don't need one in here.
I pretty much almost have every lamp in the house with smart bulbs now, which is nice. Just the basement, and that's next. Yeah, that'll be nice. Alexa, basement red. Okay.
Like I said, basement.
I want to put one outside on the porch. I have a porch light, and it's got a really bright LED, but it's a non-replaceable bulb. It's like a proprietary bulb. Well, it's not proprietary, but fucking, it's like a specialized bulb. So no room for smartness in there, and I was really bummed out about that. But I may just put up a fixture of some type outside so I can have a smart bulb out there too.
You do the hokey pokey.
Yeah. Oh my God! Just joined it.
Turn yourself around.
You got right foot. I want you to put it in and shake it all about.
I haven't done the hokey pokey since I used to go to the roller dome when I was a kid.
That reminds me of a Stephen King short story
Oh, they did the hokey pokey in it?
about the dolls. the possessed
Yeah,
doll.
oh, yep,
that-
yep.
In the ocean, they
I've never read
some
that one.
lobster fisherman was out there picking lobsters out of his cage. He finds this doll and it's possessed, and
Oh man.
every time the song comes on, someone's gonna have a real bad day.
Wow.
Yep. Remember that one.
I like when they incorporate music into stories.
So I'm going to mix this up, and this is kind of semi-inspired by Dave's recipe. Because I read Dave's wrong. So we got Frosted Flakes cookies. And this is actually based on a real recipe. Or there's a real recipe, and it's in the description. So it's butter raw VSO at 0.5. Chocolate chunks Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Cookie crumble from Cap at 1.25. Cookie premium from FA at 1. Sugar cookie from Cap at 2. Super sweet Perlum at 0.5. And sweet crunch Flavora at 1.5. Because that was the inspiration actually to find the other recipe. Because when I saw the sweet cookie, I was thinking sweet crunch. I want a recipe with that in it. I wanted some kind of dessert. So cookie within it. It kind of reminds me sort of those peanut butter cups you got with the chips in it. Chips in it. You know, that weirdness, that weird salty, like, or it does have a weird sweet, crunchy texture in a cookie. I kind of like the idea. It sounded really good to me. So I want to know if this turns. I'm going to mix this up and see if it turns out okay. Sounds
Yeah, I
good.
don't think those Reese's peanut butter cups with the chips sold very well up here because I don't see
They
them anymore.
they didn't sell well really anywhere, but they weren't bad. I've tried them.
Oh, I liked them a lot.
They were pretty good.
Yeah, they're tasty. It's a unique idea. I also like the peanut butter cups with the pretzels in them, though.
Yep. Yeah, that was
I
Cassie's
just
thing.
saw. Where did I see that? I just saw a bread pudding pretzel, like a bread pudding made with pretzels. Where did I see
Interesting.
that? I don't know if it was a vape recipe or it was an actual real recipe. I just saw it. It looked really good.
Whoa. eBay still doesn't have a dark mode. Or do they?
Ooh.
I don't know. You'd think eBay would figure out that, like, people don't want
Nope, I haven't seen a dark mode on it. I've looked
this
for it.
every time they open eBay. It's literally like a fucking flashlight. Man, this guy didn't throw me a deal.
Oh, I didn't do it? Damn it.
I mean, it's already a good price.
Is
I
that-
can't believe I searched all night for these two fucking comics, and then this motherfucker is selling them in a goddamn bundle for $60, which is kind of what I was looking to pay for them anyway, and he claims they're 9.6s. So I'm kind of ready to pull the trigger on that.
What about that 99-cent bid? Did that fly?
I think I got outbid on that,
Okay.
but I'm gonna up it anyway. If I can get it for cheap, I'll get it for cheap.
Is Rocky still in chat?
I didn't see him in chat.
Yeah, he
I got a
came
book
in.
in the mail today.
I don't see
I probably
Rocky
shouldn't
in
share the
chat.
code, but he thank you for your order. Take an extra 20% off your next order with this code.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Show the code. Show the code. Show the code.
I'm not going to, because that's really cool. Because he had some really cool books on his store too, and it even says 20% off, good on all items, including sale items.
Oh wow.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
There's Rocky. Rocky's there.
so
There's Rocky. Hey Rocky.
that's like his fucking 3 emojis. That's awesome.
Yeah, Rocky, your Rocky Road.
Crazy for crust. I want to see the real
What
cookie.
did I make?
Oh, look at those
Oh.
things.
The Rocky Road toffee was really good. Just want to let you know.
Hey, I'm looking forward to Rocky's eggnog recipes.
I want to try these real cookies, Tim. These Frosted Flakes cookies.
Don't they sound good? I posted
Never
the
had
link
that
to the
before.
actual recipe in the chat. too.
No, I'm looking at the real recipe. I'm not even looking at your recipe. This looks fucking good. All right, now I can look at your recipe.
Nacho label made.
Ooh, yeah, that looks good.
And there is a bottle in there, so
You don't have TFA Sweet Flakes?
I do, but I wanted to just stick with the one and try it. Could have
That's
bumped it.
straight up Frosted Flakes, dude.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted that like creaminess to it too. I want to see how it turns
So
out.
is Cereal 27 with powdered sugar.
True. That sweet crunch is nice.
Oh, yeah. It is. It's really good. Oops.
I want to play around with the new flavor a little bit. But yeah, you can make it pretty good with others. The 1-on-1 powdered sugar is definitely like I bought a big ass bottle of that the last time I ordered.
I
Some
mean,
of that in my
do
recipe.
we have everything to make the actual cookies, Tim? We have Frosted Flakes.
We do.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How did I fucking miss this?
Do we have
flavor?
chocolate chips?
Nope, we'll have to pick those up.
See, you don't have everything to make it then.
Chocolate.
Save the recipe. It's right in chat. Save it in your computer so you have it, or on your phone.
If it's in the recipe, I can just look it up when I'm ready to make it.
Yeah, that's true too. It is. Remember, whenever you're doing that and you can't click on them because they don't allow make clickable notes, you can just copy and paste to the end of a recipe. Anytime somebody includes a HTTP, yes, so you can actually go to the end and then you can actually paste it and it'll work. In case anybody didn't know how to do that, it's always an option. I do it. A few people post the links to stuff on their site, and you have to do that constantly.
Yes, you are correct, sir.
If you don't have VSO butter raw, you could always use one of the other butters. That's just the most real butter to me. So it's kind of hard.
Cabela's golden butter,
Golden
maybe
butter?
some TPA butter,
Or golden syrup.
well, that might be a little too
Soft.
Sweet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just sweet. It's kind of syrupy. Oh shit, my mama here. I'll be right back.
Jesus. You know what's funny? Is that has nothing to do with why Paul's wearing that shirt, but he's making me crave Aero bars. Aero bars. I love them friggin' things.
This is just like a painting shirt. I guess I hadn't even changed. I was out in the garage doing the.
Ew.
Yeah.
Did you have to replace the whole unit?
Yeah.
It
Oh,
sucks.
bummer.
How much was it?
It was on sale. $270,
Oh fuck.
I think. It was on sale. Yeah, something like that, or $250, something like that. It wasn't too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, Rocky's got one right there. Is that the one? Rocky O'Toffee, aka S'mores Crack. Is that the recipe there, Uncle Paul?
what? What's that? Sorry.
Rocky posted the recipe. He's asking if that's the one.
Yeah, hang on a second. Hang on 1 second.
1,000, 1,000, 3.
Yeah. What the? Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Longest second.
This one? Rocky Road Toffee. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go over this quickly.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Rocky Road
It's
Toffee,
really
aka
nice.
S'mores Crack. So it's dessert chocolate SSA at 0.4, double chocolate V2 from Cap at 0.8, English toffee VSO at 2.5, graham cracker Flavora at 1, marshmallow gooey Wonder Flavors at 1.5, Milky caramel fudge SSA at 0.4, sugar pie Wonder Flavors at 1.5, and toasted marshmallow TPA at 0.5.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's even Hershey's. Look at that. Hershey's on top.
Tip, do we have
Inspired by-
everything to make that?
Yeah, it's really good. I know Flavora has a Rocky Road now, but I don't think
we
this
don't
is
have
compared.
graham cracker Flavora. We'd have to use a different graham cracker. And I didn't chase after that flavor because I just didn't. So
Wow. Get it together.
Wait,
graham crackers. Most of
Are
them
you
give me off
sure?
notes. No, I'm
Graham
not sure.
crackers
We
next-
might have it.
Monday.
It just might not be
No,
listed.
no, Tim, didn't the graham cracker come in one of those bakery packs?
I don't think so. I'll check. I don't believe so. Oh, now that's twice as hard to check. Thanks.
And Hey, I know it's not in the Flavora package that's out here, that little container.
Little? Yeah, okay. G. Not in this one.
Yep.
And yeah, now that I got all the SSA in here, there's like no room to move. G.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Ginger Snap is the only G in the Flavor for Max. Ginger Snap. That's it.
Josh said he doesn't care for graham cracker either, but the Flavor is his favorite.
Ah, okay. Well, maybe I will chase after it.
Yes, get it, please, so I can make the recipe and make it properly.
Because the only graham cracker I really like is the Vila Soul graham cracker with the honey added is the only way I really care for graham cracker. I get like an off note to it until it steeps like forever, and I don't still have the patience for that. Oh, go ahead. You just
I just cracked it open. It's really good.
I'm like Dave. I get that off note for the longest time from graham cracker.
For me, it's like 7 days, and it's 7 to 10 days. It's gone after that.
I mean, he'll crack open the Flavora graham cracker and give that a sniff and a knuckle taste, but he won't try that recipe that Fiddy asked him to.
True.
Tim just almost choked on his coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, there's something. It's really nice. That graham cracker Flavora. It's
doesn't
different.
Doesn't get that weird chemical taste.
Be right back.
No.
I mean, I love graham cracker in real life. In vape, I don't really love it. I like the SSA on graham. But that's not true graham cracker. It's kind of like a little bit, and so it's got a little bit of it in it, like a cream and sort of grahamy flavor.
Yeah.
That's usually my cheat code.
Hi, Steve-O.
Okay, Steve-O. I mean, I'll have to get that. I'll have to go on the list.
Oh, the Flavora you can use as a cookie.
Ooh.
Tim, make it happen, buddy. BCF.
I will. Come Friday, payday.
Nah, he's gonna wait and see if I win this contest or not, so he can spend all my big money on Flavora.
I think if you order Flavora graham cracker on BCF, comes with a Megatron. I think.
Yeah, especially if he's paid the extra. No, I think it comes with a Devastator for the extra large Devastator. It stands like 4 feet tall. You just got to throw in an extra $110.
Tim.
What? It's not my fault. It comes with it.
Tim.
What? They ship it separately. Don't worry, it won't be in the same package. You won't crush our flavors.
No.
Hey, Steve-O.
It'll come in Amazon or some weird thing like that, or maybe some other site. But
Okay, this is really good. I made another recipe. And here it is. I did a creamy chocolate ice cream drizzled with raspberry and blueberry. So I did the blueberry jam wonder flavor at 2%, chocolate mousse SSA at 2%, crumbly cookie SSA at 1% to give it, a nice little crispy crumbly topping. French vanilla thick wonder flavor at 2%, premium raspberry SSA at 1%. Super sweet Perulum at 1%, and vanilla bean ice cream from Flavor West at 3%.
And those are all things in your own personal stash. That's funny.
It was. The only flavor I used for either of these recipes tonight that wasn't from mine was the cranberry VSO.
Somebody's got quite the stash. You're just not admitting it yet. Did you put all your stuff in your stash yet in your ELR?
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
Wow.
Milk and honey comes with 4.
What's he got? A bucket of chicken?
No,
it's almond thin cookies.
Okay. There you go. You gotta make that tonight. Let's go.
You might as well chop up some jalapenos and put them on.
I'd say that definitely qualifies as an appetizer snack for you right there.
Yeah, it's jalapenos and some cream cheese or cottage cheese.
Yum.
It's jalapenos. It's not jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Jesus.
Jalapenos are from the Galapagos Islands.
Galapagos.
right.
Galapagos.
These uneducated Canadians that I'm related to. Gosh, Paul.
Yeah.
Is it-
Milk and honey comes 4 feet tall.
Yeah. Is that where the maple seerstrups come over into?
It's
Steer
maple stirrups.
Maple stirrups.
Stirrups.
Maple stirrups. Yeah.
Apple stirrups. Yeah.
What about putting Paul in stirrups? I don't need to hear this. He's my uncle.
That's right.
Problem solved.
Was it the mute button?
No, she had it was accidentally. It was in do not disturb
No.
Oh, yeah.
settings, so it cut everything off. No notifications, no sound, no fucking even like pin pad. She's like, when we were trying to like put credit card numbers in, we were trying to call and like you couldn't even hear that you were pressing the buttons. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's a government phone. So it's like running Android 10 or 8 or 9 or something. It's very slow to respond. But I called her phone from my phone and it went to voicemail. And I was like, okay, there's got to be like a away mode in settings or something. And it's on like the pull down menu. When you pull down the menu,
Yeah.
one of the top ones at the top is do not disturb. So one of them, I figured it.
Yeah, yeah. So the
And I
thing
told
with
her,
do
I
not
was like,
disturb,
don't press this one.
Yeah, so the thing with do not disturb is you can, as long as you call back within 30 seconds, the same number, it will actually ring through.
Yeah, it's like an emergency thing.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
she didn't
For
want it on at
emergencies.
all, I'm assuming. So I just killed it. And it rang immediately.
Hey, I'm glad
She
you
was like,
fixed
hey,
it.
that's it. I was like, yeah. She's like, how much do I owe you? I'm like, come on. Get out of here.
Come on, $220.
$220 to fix my government phone.
Yeah, I'm not going to charge a fucking 60-year-old lady to fucking turn a setting off.
I got flavors to order, damn it. Yeah.
And there they go. Bye. The fucking cat was so happy. She's like, oh my God, old white ladies. Because they love cats, you know. Sharon was like, oh, the kitty. Like, and then the second she heard Sharon talk, the cat was like, meow. Because she was rescued by an old white lady.
Oh, my God.
Well, after Shaniqua passed, my mom was like going around to all the local shelters and whatnot, you know, and looking for specifically a black cat. And then found the two sisters at the whiting shelter. And they were like, well, if you take one, you got to take the other.
I missed this.
And you're like, fuck, really? You're going to force me to take two beautiful black cats home with me? God damn, I don't know.
That's what we could get right now is 2 kittens, but yeah, 2 black kittens. But
Mine were 5. They came pre-cooked.
This is because of that kitten at work, and I keep trying to steal the kitten from work, and she's like, I know, I have a friend of mine that has 2 black kittens. She's got to get rid of. It's like I can't do it right now. We have too many animals at the moment.
We need kittens.
Kitty. Oh, what's going on here?
Max will be fine with them.
Another bitter.
I mean,
Just
lazy
wanted to
boy
increase your
over
bid.
here looks staring at me, all pouty.
Yeah, Max, you
This
want
guy
some
outbid me
kittens
by
to
a
cuddle with, right,
quarter.
buddy?
Come on. You gonna play
And
this
he
game?
raised you 50 cents.
You know what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna lay low on this fucking auction.
Yeah, till 30 seconds before.
Don't do it. Completely take over. The bunny already has.
Because this has been real quiet.
I mean, for real. I mean, look
get
at
this for a
look at what happens
$1.50.
when I stop my video. I have a bunny.
real good shape too.
So her
Real
blanket
good
I
shape.
bought her. I wrapped her up in it and sat her on my lap earlier to watch TV, and she just sat there. And what happened is she was looking at you and blaming you for it.
It's real.
Oh, she's
nice.
muted anyway.
I wasn't paying attention to the show. I was playing a game on my phone, and apparently that was not okay.
She gave you the dirtiest look. Just sat up,
Oh,
looked at her like,
she
"What are you
did.
doing? How dare you not watch my show?" We were watching a new Dune movie.
Oh yeah,
Only got halfway through. I didn't realize it's a 2.5 hour movie. So
it's a special effects feast for the eyes. That fucking movie.
it's not even gotten to any real super actiony parts yet, but it's already kind of interesting. I like the
just
little.
looks
I love the
beautiful, that
friggin' the dragonfly like
Be back.
helicopter things. Those are weird.
They're fucking
We
cool.
were
It's
not
awesome
watching
design.
that,
Super cool.
We were watching Sabrina.
Oh, was
We
this?
were not
Ooh.
watching that. That was what you were watching last night because I was a little.
Wait, like the TV show?
The new
the
one.
Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Yeah.
Oh.
The new one.
No, I thought you were talking about fucking Clarissa, Melissa Joan Hart.
No, this is the
Like the old one.
the
Because I love that stupid
more
show.
more R-rated
Although-
version. She's in it.
The two aunts
Well, the
from
ants
that
are
are actually in it
Yeah, the ants. Yeah, they're both in it.
in like one episode at the very end.
Interesting. A little cameo. What the fuck is Melissa Joan Hart doing where she can't make a damn cameo on the new Sabrina show? Is it like a drama?
No, it's like
The new Sabrina?
It's like an R-rated
kind of-
version.
Really?
It's a more horror side of it.
Horror and more sexual too. Way more sexual.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
but I mean,
The
if you
witches
read
are kind
all
of dirty
the
as
stuff,
can
it's like-
be. Yeah. And
it's
actually,
not accurate.
The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina?
yep, that's the one. It's a good series. It's a good, interesting. I think you'd like it, Adam. I do. Just don't think
I
of
like
old. Don't
Sabrina,
think.
so-
Don't think old Sabrina. It's different.
Well, I mean, even comic book Sabrina is different from the TV show
This is-
Sabrina, so I'm
this
sure
is-
this is even more modern.
This is more comic book Sabrina is what it's meant for. It's meant to be more like the comic book.
What does she look like? Oh, there she is. I like that she's not like
A clone.
no, she's not like I don't know. She's not like some perfect fucking girl cuz Sabrina's not supposed to be like super skinny, super model fucking. She's like just a fucking normal chick. She just happens to be a witch.
It's a
I'll
good
give it a
series.
fucking shot. Check it out.
What have you been watching, Dave? Oh, we're on the watching list now.
I've never watched TV.
You just watch the news. I've noticed you get a lot of news clips.
I don't watch the news. I just watch a lot of documentaries.
Me too. I binged watched Comic Book Men a couple weeks ago because it's free on YouTube right now, and I hadn't seen that show in a long fucking time, probably since it was originally on. If you like Pawn Stars and you like nerdy shit, it's basically what
it
Comic
is.
Book Men is, with a little bit of Jay and Silent Bob thrown in. Since Silent Bob, Kevin Smith owns the fucking store where they shoot it at. And then the manager of the store, Walt Flanagan, played like 6 different characters in Clerks, and he's always he makes little cameos in all the fucking movies too. He's one of my favorite people ever. Me and Alex are gonna actually go there next summer. We're gonna make a sabbatical and drive to Red Bank, New Jersey to go to Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. And whatever else we find on the way out there. Whatever other kind of trouble we can get into. But yeah, I want to go there. There's this guy on YouTube who went there this past summer, and just the day he happened to go to Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, Jason Mewes is in the back doing live streams on fucking Twitch. He's like, holy shit, it's Jay from the movies. He's actually in his fucking store.
Really?
And like all the comments are like, that's not a regular thing. There must have been like a signing going on that weekend or something, because he lives in LA. So it was like what a fucking coincidence. Like, and I would have been that guy who would have been like, Jay, I know you're streaming right now, but you fucking rule, dude. Like, I would have had to have an interaction with Jay. Fuck, man. It's like, that's a big deal to me. I fucking love Kevin Smith stuff, so. Even his bad movies. Yoga Hosers. You ever see Yoga Hosers? It's pretty rough.
He-Man?
What about He-Man?
The new He-Man?
Did Kevin Smith have something to do with the new He-Man?
I thought he did. I thought that was what they gave him flack for.
Oh, I think you are right. I
Yeah,
think
he's the one that ruined the new
I
He-Man.
haven't seen it yet.
It's
Yeah,
pretty bad.
he's been known to do some bad shit. Like I said, yoga hosers. Tusk was like, eh. Did you watch Tusk, Tim?
I don't know.
I'm surprised Lando hasn't brought that one up. He likes weird horror movies. And that's kind of relevant because the movie's about a podcaster. So maybe suggest that one so you can watch a fucking weird, cool movie. Imagine if Kevin Smith made Human Caterpillar.
Every other
That's what Tusk
show,
is.
every other show we like this time I chose
You guys
the
swap
theme.
suggests.
He started that recently. Where every other show we're doing. He suggests if he's going first. I suggest if I'm going first. This week was my choice, but I just picked an old classic, which is way outdated. So because I just wanted to watch it, and Cassie's like,
He
"No,
keeps
don't
telling
do it."
me it was great for its time, and I said, "There's the key word, for its time."
What movie?
We're not allowed to
that's
say.
what
Oh, it's not. It's still
It's
on
not
the
a-
books yet. Okay.
Yeah, it's not in the books
I
yet.
haven't even watched them yet.
Gotcha. Well, I listen to Lando, so I usually binge like 3 of them in a row because they're easy and short. So I'll wash the dishes or do laundry and listen to like 3 in a row. I bank them.
The most fun ones are when he's really baked.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. It's literally my Facebook banner picture is Dante fucking looking down on the counter, just like, why the fuck am I here? I love the sign they have on the counter that says, if you plan to shoplift, please let us know.
Hey, so everybody, just a spoiler alert, we're all watching Taken right now. See, Paul has been taken.
More
Taken
likely
to the fucking
taking
kitchen.
ice cream out of
Yeah,
the freezer.
exactly.
He's taken by the fridge or freezer, one or the other.
I want ice cream.
Ice
Oh
cream,
my
ice
God.
cream, ice cream for ice cream.
I
So
don't know who you are. I don't
we
know what
ran
you
out.
want.
Remember, we ran out of milk the other day, and we were gonna get milk today, so I could have made my smoothies, but I didn't. So I had just vanilla yogurt with strawberries, frozen strawberries the other night. Let me tell you, you get a frozen strawberry bite, frozen. Plus, once I put them in, the frozen strawberries in, they were still frozen at first. It became one gelatinous frozen mess. It was,
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, you didn't want to go to Walmart any more than I did after we dealt with that lady in Dollar
that lady
Tree, okay?
creeped me out, man. She kept grabbing
He
me.
was fucking creepy, and I wanted to get to my safe place in my house
Come a little closer, Sonny.
with my bunny.
I'm
my
infested with
meatloaf
bed bugs.
Oh,
Have a couple.
And remember, for Merry Christmas, make sure you get your kids whatever they want.
Shit. I don't have mine handy.
Make sure you get your kids what they want, Dave.
Yeah.
Mine's probably pricier.
I'm with Dave, though. That is way too overpriced for what it is. It's nice,
Mental.
but it's crazy.
Oh, and your son-in-law wants a $20 air hockey table.
I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for anything from Dave. Actually,
That air hockey table that you posted or whatever, that's a tease. I think it's just a tease.
Yeah, no way anything is $20.
it's worth
Oh
getting.
God, no,
seen
the
it.
box is like this big.
Yeah, it's a little.
Oh,
it's a
it's
little
like my little foosball
it'd
table.
be fun.
Yeah, it's like the little foosball table I
That-
got you, except I think even a little bit smaller.
Oh, the foosball table that you got me and Tyra, and we played that and literally almost killed each other many times because you can't
You mean
spin
the
the
one
balls.
that I hid the balls because you guys were gonna break stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm getting air hockey, I'm getting that fucking deluxe bastard.
Yeah. So
The LEDs
just so you
and
know,
shit.
you can't free spin on a foosball table. It's that big because the balls they become projectiles, like
I'm
major
terrible at football.
projectiles.
Yeah, I took the balls and I hid them because they were gonna break stuff. They were being bad, and he was gonna get hurt because she was like clawing him.
Physically
Not
clawing
as
me.
bad as the day you tried to steal her fruit roll up and she actually took a chunk of skin, but still.
True fact.
He's like, oh, I'm
He's
so
fast.
hungry. I'm just gonna take your fruit roll up. And she's just like,
I wasn't
"Wow."
really gonna take the fruit roll up, but man, she thought I was. And we're not talking little here. We're talking like 17, 18 years old. She took skin off me.
Oh, she
I
was
used to
younger
have,
than that. She was only like 15 or 16.
Maybe.
I used to have a real Jatoni table, and we sold it.
We had a nice one at my uncle's house. We had one in the cellar. We always used to play foosball down there and loved it. Used to play it all the time. I was sad to see you finally got rid of it. Got rid of the gaming room after kids grew up.
Yeah.
And then I had another. Okay, so it's my cousin's aunt's house, but I mean, just raised like she was kind of my aunt too. We used to always go there and play. You ever play bumper pool? With the little bumpers in it. It looks like a ping pong table, a ping pong, not ping pong, paddle game. Ping pong. No, what is the one with the paddle?
Right.
But bumper pool, that was such a hard game to play. Again.
Yeah, there was this one of my weed dealers used to fucking have a bumper pool table and a regular pool table in the basement. Whenever we go over there to stop by, y'all want to play a game?
You can
No,
put the
we're
cover on
good.
top to play cards. No one ever did that. We always played bumper pool.
Give us your fucking weed. That's what they did too. Yeah, it had the same thing, and then it had like the templates for like card games and shit on it. I can't remember.
Yep.
It might have been like just
Yep.
5-card stud or something or whatever. It had,
You
but it
get
had like
5 card
the
studs,
outlines
you
for
flip it
cards.
over, and there's a different game too. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Probably the same shit.
Yep. It was a
He
fun
did
game.
have his pool table. I remember had red felt, and I always thought that was classy.
Yes, same. And I like that too, the
I
red
was
felt,
like,
because
ooh,
I don't ever saw
it's
green
also
felt.
green.
green. Yeah, it's always green. Red looks nice.
Then I went to like Swansea, New Hampshire. The pool hall had a couple of the tables in the back, like the premium ones that actually they seldom use unless it's a tournament. Those had blue felt, which I never saw. Like royal blue is like nice. Those are the fancy tables.
Oh, that's elegant.
Uncle Scott's table had the red felt until the boys ripped it, and then he just got the green felt because it was cheaper when he had it redone.
Son of a bitch.
It's worth
I
the
saw
extra
one on
$5.
fucking Marketplace. I saw a pool table on Marketplace, and I was like, there's not enough room to make certain shots. There's like foundation beams in my basement that would make it. You'd be like, fuck! Like it would ruin games. Because the same thing happens in my grandma's house. Well, my Uncle Bob's house now. Even though their basement's big, it's just there's beams in the wrong spots.
That's why
Inevitably, you're gonna have one shot where you're like, God damn it! And you have to be all creative and shit.
That's why I wanna-
or take half the queue off.
I want to eventually. Yeah, you remember that half queue. The storefront has no beams in
We
it or
used to do that
anything.
all
It
the
looks like a
time.
train station. It's all open inside. Eventually, I want to use half of it still for my small engines and motorcycle repair because I love doing that kind of stuff. But the other half, I'd like to turn into like a huge game room and have a pool table in it because there's plenty of room for
Rec
one.
room.
Yeah, but I want all retro games and stuff in there as well, so you can play all the retro video games as well.
That's why you set up a fucking emulation box connected to a fucking old school CRT TV, put it in an arcade cabinet, and you're fucking set. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Me and
but
Clown Puncher are gonna build it in the summer.
I'm a
Spring, I guess.
I'm one of those people that will actually get the old one just because it's.
Well, I have all the old consoles, but I also want them to work forever too. And Nintendo systems are very fucking particular,
They are.
and they want to. Those connectors need to be cleaned fucking regularly. Otherwise, you have your fucking blank screen and you're fucking. I'm gonna blow on the cartridge. Don't ever blow on your cartridge. It's the worst thing you can ever do to your Nintendo games. You're literally.
What was
putting-
that, Paul? What was that?
Putting
Your sawzall?
spit on metal contacts, causing them to rust. Literally.
Was that your sawzall?
Yeah.
All I saw was this blade pop up real quick. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah. Things
He's
that
coming
God
to cut
sent.
us all up.
Oh, what a. Everybody should have one. It makes mixing fun.
Make mixing fun again. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
But, Paul, if that's what makes mixing fun, then how are you going to do this?
You
What?
got to change the angle a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Is this better?
No. More inward.
Bang.
Nonsense, booby pants.
Wait, what? Oh. I've received an offer.
No, because it's just you're shaking and shaking and shaking, and your arm starts getting sore. You know.
Plus, you can only shake your hands so fast versus
Yeah.
you know, something like that. You can just.
Wow, this is so hard. So hard.
You're not shaking
Shut up.
anything,
Never
there,
mind.
dear.
Never mind. I'm out of here. Bye. See you later.
Dave, you need to talk to her about appropriate conversation.
Who's this? This might be one of the books I was looking at.
Dave,
Yeah.
I think you should have taken a little more control on the raising. Just saying.
Any new flavor releases coming up?
No, just
Just that Capella one if it comes out. I'm still waiting to see that. Haven't seen it anywhere yet. Kind of looking forward to that one because I know Daniel's really looking forward to it because mangoes and strawberries, and it's right up his alley. To me, it's like mangoes and strawberries. Oh, yay, there's not a billion of those.
yeah.
For me, it's
We've
not
got
exciting.
126 strawberries and 38 mangoes. It's like, come on, we don't need one
We
more.
need more of those. No, one more. They got multiple strawberries.
Ooh.
Oh.
33% off, huh?
Yeah, whatever.
I got you, Steve-O. I knew what you were doing.
I knew what he was doing too. Yep.
Oh, you fuck.
I didn't know it's from a quote from a Kevin Smith movie.
It's because you were away when Adam
From
mentioned.
Clerks.
Oh, okay. I just came back and I was like, oh, glad you're here, buddy. I didn't even know.
Anyone else wish they?
You know what the worst part of this all is? I'm not even supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I'm not even supposed to be here. You sound like an asshole.
See, Paul has to put a stapler on his desk and give us access so we can do weird things, tape it up, put it in Jello, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah,
Yeah.
get a stapler so we can mess with it.
We have Jello. Go get a stapler. I'll put a stapler in Jello for you, Tim.
Yeah.
Kinky.
The all
You
metallic.
know it.
Still appreciates a nice comment though, Paul. See, it's all that sweetness from that maple stirrups.
Right.
You need to make a recipe called maple stirrups something. You got to do it, Paul. Gotta.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're such a
Who the
dork.
fuck?
Maple stirrups horse pies. Maple stirrups horse pies.
Hello?
And we'll put it in the RDA. We'll
Hello
toss it
there.
in the RDA.
My name is Kim. I'm calling you from Senior Safe Coverage. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine, sweetheart.
I'm reaching out to you as this is the annual enrollment period 2024, and you can qualify for increased grocery coverage, FlexCard, and increased cash back up to $174.
That's fantastic.
I'm going to connect you to my senior supervisor, who will assist you further to get maximum coverage options.
Oh my
That
goodness.
sounds great. Okay.
Thanks for connecting. This is Max Anderson, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Hello. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm doing well, thank you. Well, right now it's Medicare annual enrollment, and we are here to increase your Medicare benefits for 2024. So let me know how old are you? What's your age?
I'm 72.
And you can make your own healthcare decisions, ma'am.
Absolutely. I'm a full-grown woman. I can do what I want. My children don't tell me what to do no more.
Okay, and you have both Medicare Part A and B?
Absolutely. I just saw the doctor a couple days ago about my bones. They were hurting.
Okay, and do you have any previous employee coverage plan or any federal government retirement health insurance?
I think so. It's been a long time since I looked at that, though, you know?
Okay, and what's your zip code, ma'am?
It's 60638.
I got it. Illinois, and what's your name?
My name is Mary
And last name?
Johnson.
I got it. So, Miss Johnson, right now it's Medicare annual enrollment period, and you are eligible to get some extended coverage for the dental, vision, hearing, also for food.
Oh my gosh, I could use a new pair of glasses. I really could. It's been so long since I've had new glasses, you know?
Okay.
I can barely see the sign. When I go to the bus stop, you know, they post the signs when the next bus is gonna come, and it's really hard to see. Oh! He hung up on me.
Oh God.
I
Probably
didn't mean to stop the show, but it's just an idea of what I do when they call. Usually they're on way longer than that.
It's been a while since I had a call like that on my phone because that's when we hand the phone to Stevie. Because that's so
It's
much
really
fun.
hard to fucking keep my cool.
So what's up?
Yep.
Oh god. Thank you, everybody.
Oh.
It's too much
So
fun.
there's an idea. If you are having a boring day and you're getting these crank calls and these constant spam
Scams.
calls, scammer calls, there you go. Have a little fun with it.
Yeah.
You're
And
calling
That
to extend your
guy
car
is literally just
warranty.
waiting for me to give him my fucking social security number.
Yep.
That's all he's waiting for. Literally.
8675309.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was gonna be old Jewish man, but he called me ma'am, so I just went a little higher. just went with it.
You almost-
Sometimes I'll chide them. Ma'am, excuse me. I'm a man. That's fucking great. Fucking people.
Jesus. I thought Cassie was gonna die.
I
I'm
had
glad
to
somebody
mute myself
appreciated
because I was laughing.
I had to
freaking
too.
hard, and
I
I'm
was
like,
too. But
fuck
you turned so red. I think actually that's
I'm
what
glad
gave it
you
away.
appreciate it.
Was Paul's laugh? I think gave it away.
I wish
You
I had
think
a
so?
way to have this mic set up just live, ready to go all the time, so I could just record them all and just do a YouTube channel of this.
That'd be hilarious.
You do get a lot of them though. You get a lot of spam calls.
Oh, dude. Fucking. Let me see today. Okay.
Do a show about Mary Johnson. There you go.
Scam likely, 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 scam likely. And these are all 11:16 a.m., 11:20, 12:05, 3:35 p.m., 3:48 p.m., 4:28 p.m., 4:31 p.m., 4:49 p.m., 5:27 p.m.
What are you signing up for sites just so Mary Johnson can talk to people more?
This is yesterday.
Mary Johnson is the
Scam
new
likely,
Mrs.
scam likely, scam
Doubtfire.
likely.
The new Mrs.
They call.
Doubtfire.
Buddy.
Non-stop all day.
That's crazy, Adam. You get that many calls a day? That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
I can, Rocky, but I don't want to blow everybody's ears out.
Cassie,
I'm not gonna do it. No,
Cassie,
my
he-
mic's way too hot. No,
he could always pretend to be your great grandmother. Use her name.
she's like Klaus.
That would be funny.
Klaus. Klaus.
Nobody ever believed her. They used to hang up on her all the time because they thought she was lying. She was being serious.
Sister Mary.
So what's your name? Anita? Anita Dick? And it's like they actually would hang up on her right then thinking she was picking, and she was seriously trying to listen to them.
Her name was not just Anita Dick. It was Anita Norma Dick.
I need a Norma Dick.
That's right.
I know, but
Not a big one,
but
not
she,
a small one. I
But
need
she
a
would
Norma
say
Dick.
that on the phone. We were there for spam calls before. She got scam calls for, and they'd hang up on her thinking she was lying to them. It's like she was actually telling the truth.
Why going with this woman to a doctor's office or a pharmacy and sitting there with her when they call out her name and watch everybody in the waiting room looking around to see who this person with this name is?
Am I on Practical Jokers right now?
Because
Hold on,
fucking hilarious. And
hold on,
this
hold
girl
on.
Where's
just
Sal?
jammed up.
Hold on.
Where the fuck is Sal?
And who got tricked into doing that on a constant basis for the last year and a half? I had to take her to all her doctor's appointments.
Oh,
I
I
had to
thought
take
you were
her.
pointing to God.
No, I had to take her to all her doctor's appointments. I had to take her to all her pharmacies.
The man upstairs.
I
Jesus
did
Christ,
not
our Lord and
trick you
Savior.
into doing it. You volunteered to do it and let me stay home and rest because I had a giant hole in my foot at the time and it hurt to walk.
But yeah,
And this is why I didn't go to the hospital sooner, is because he had to go down every day. Like every day she would call freaking out and they had to.
I need you, I need you, I need you. And it'd be get down there, it'd be something. I heard a noise outside.
And we'd get there and she'd be sitting in her chair with a freaking baseball bat.
Not kidding, this happened. What? Got there and she's sitting with a baseball bat in her hand. It's like, what the heck's going on here?
Like, it got to the point where he was going while I was at work so that I didn't have to, get up at 3, start work at 3 o'clock in the morning, get done for the day at 6 o'clock at night, and then have to run down there and get no sleep and to do it all over again the next day.
And that's what actually started the end of it, where she started to get paranoid and thought I was trying to keep Cassie away from her. It's like, no, Cassie's had to work and she's trying to rest and she can't ride because she's got older foot.
I was still calling her and talking to her every day.
Yeah.
Legit talk to her for hours on end every day. And she's still... I get out of the hospital after my toe got removed and my aunt calls us when we're on our way back from my great-grandmother's because I dropped off her laundry that I had done. Picked up a blanket that a friend of mine bought from her. We're on our way back, and my aunt calls. She goes, "Cassie, I gotta ask you something." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Your great-grandmother called me and told me that Tim is drugging you. And I just started laughing my ass off. I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" So she was accusing Tim of drugging me for like months at this point. And I'm like, the funny part is, when I found out about it, he really was drugging me because he was giving me my insulin shots.
Aha.
But not in the beginning at all. No.
Yeah, he's drugging me because I'm staying home to rest my foot that has a giant hole and I'm not going to the hospital.
This
for
is
because
also This is also previous to me actually being recommended by my doctor to start using cannabis products. So we didn't even have that in the house. None of it. Yeah. So it's like, okay. I'm like, what?
675-309.
The little piggy never made it home, Fiddy. I tried to get it to come home on a necklace or something, but no, they wouldn't let me.
Yes, it was the little toe and a good chunk of metacarpal bone on my left foot. Like, I have a big chunk of foot missing because I had an ulcer that was like this big around. And it was deep enough you could see the bone. And I just couldn't take time to go to the hospital because I was dealing with my senile grandmother who had dementia and wouldn't admit it.
Yeah.
On top of working 60 hours a week, so...
They call me pee-pee.
No, my balance is way off. I actually fall all the time. Like, I'll just be walking through the house and I'll just lose my balance.
No prosthetic attachment you can put on there?
They talked about it and they never did it. Talked about getting her special shoes so they had a spot there to help hold it and never did it.
Doctor said they was my magic shoes.
I think it's also because of your tenderness there. They were worried about that causing a hole, is what they said. So it's
I mean, I have a cane that I use if it gets really, really bad. Like in the winter when it's cold and it hurts like hell, I'll use my cane. I don't need it most of the time, but especially in the winter, it's like...
I got a great idea. This is a good theory for next Halloween. Are you ready for your new Halloween thing? What you got to do is dress up like the Undertaker, and you can use your cane. So you can be Undertaker and cane.
I was reading Fiddy's comment, and you said something about the Undertaker and Kane at the end. That's all I caught, and I'm probably glad.
Yeah, I think you should dress up as Undertaker for next year and use your cane so you can be Undertaker and Kane.
So the crazy thing, Fiddy, is just losing one toe does throw off your balance. But at the same time as I was doing my antibiotic treatments for it, there was another lady that had the same thing happen. she lost her big toe, and her balance wasn't as badly off as me having lost the little toe.
Really?
It kind of makes a little bit of sense because that
I
little.
don't know. I always thought the big toe was the important one.
Yeah, but you have more
It's
pad
the
on
big
that side.
toe.
Is it the big
The
toe?
big
worse?
toe's for balance.
Editing.
I didn't know. I was taught the big toes for balance, but
Yeah.
I've always tended to walk like weird on the outside
You
of my
walk.
feet.
You walk pigeon-toed. That's why.
Not as bad. Not really. Not as bad as your daughter there, but
Yeah.
my right knee or leg from the knee down is actually crooked. So when I walk with 1 foot out and 1 foot straight.
yeah.
And in the wintertime, if it's icy and slippery, she walks like
Well,
that.
Fuck you! I don't fall nearly as much as you dickhead. Hi, Addie.
Yeah.
You also
Hey,
don't go
Addie.
outside nearly as much as I do either. But, hey, Addie.
You
It's
have
a,
your
Yeah,
mother
they were
changed.
worried about that, Sharon. That's what one of the reasons they decided not to is they didn't want that rubbing on the scar.
yeah, that scar is really thin to the bone. There's not much there. Even the padding, it could cause an issue, is what one of them said. But then they just never followed up. You're supposed to have an appointment. They called it in, sent a prescription over, and they never got back to you.
And then COVID hit,
True.
and then it went by the wayside.
Yep.
Which is fine. I mean, I don't go very far. I haven't ever fallen outside, only in the house. But when I go out, I'm extra cautious about the way I walk because I don't want to fall on my face in a store or something. So,
She grabs hold of that cart and uses it. This is mine. Beware all in front of me, but it's mine.
yeah, that was fun.
Yes,
Got the toe removed. I was on a daily infusion of antibiotics for
They wa-
6
They wanted to keep you for that antibiotic thing, but you were refusing to stay.
I had already been in the hospital for a week. I wanted my bunny. I wanted my dogs. I wanted my own house. I was sick of it. I was ready to kill people. So instead, we just had to go to the hospital every day for an hour.
Should have just done it at home.
Couldn't do it. They wouldn't allow it.
Oh,
I'm
you
going
can do
to
whatever
cover
you
him to
want
come
at
to the
home.
house.
They wouldn't allow you to this medication. They couldn't do it outside of a hospital setting, whatever it was, the antibiotic.
No, I mean like
No,
removing
they
the
could.
toe.
What?
Yeah, we could have just chopped it. I offered to. She said no.
Could have just
in
taken
the
a
house,
sawzall and put
Yeah.
a couple
Yeah,
band-aids
sure.
on it.
There you go. A couple bandages.
Fuck you, Uncle Paul. You just pushed me to say it, Paul. I have never said it to you before because you're usually one of the nice ones. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I know. I hear all kinds of music like noise.
I don't know. There's only one musician here, so it's probably coming from me.
Oh. Wow.
Trying to multitask here.
Just get your.
Get shit done.
You could have just put some maple syrup on it, and you'd be fine.
Get some shit done here.
Oh God, Stephen Lane, don't go there.
Even the welder happened many years after the toe removal. The welder was only last year. The toe's been gone for 5.
Clipping nails, you do have to be careful. Yeah, you really do. Like, she has to worry about that. She was going to see someone have it done, but the person she most recently had do it,
Why can't you just do it yourself?
because they
Because I
told
was
me not
told
to. Yeah.
So I haven't gone back, and I just do it myself, and I'm just careful about it.
I go to these little Vietnamese ladies.
Yeah, well, we don't want to know what that's for,
That's
Dave.
for Bob.
That's a little
Yeah.
TMI there, Paul. Dave.
Yeah,
I mean, little
yeah.
TMI. Even Paul
Yeah,
doesn't
we
talk
love
about
you all
those
the time.
things. Paul doesn't
We
even
love you
talk
all the
about
time,
those.
Dave.
He goes and sees them too, but he just doesn't talk about it.
Oh, Dave, you're so horny.
Buku bacon.
Local guy pen?
Yeah. See, that's the thing. It wasn't me clipping my toenails for this. I actually got bitten by a spider, and the spider bite
At least that's what we
what
think
got
happened.
infected.
Oh, it started from a spider bite.
I think so. Not sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty sure.
One night, because they get underneath the sheets, and it was in the fall, and then, it's wintertime, spring actually, wasn't it? Spring.
Maybe
It was winter.
Maybe
I was dealing with it over the winter because I had the toe removed.
And she jumped like
first
something
week.
bitter, and then shortly after that, it started like getting really bad.
Or
And
maybe
she,
it was
Yeah, got a
what's
blister.
that spider that causes the skin to
recluse,
necrotize?
brown recluse,
Recluse.
which we
Yeah,
have,
one of those.
we do have them here. So yeah,
That
And
probably it.
because we didn't realize that I had like way
Jesus
off balance sugar, like my sugars were in the 400s.
Oh
It
yeah.
caused an
why
ulcer.
didn't we realize? And who suggested repeatedly you should check your sugars? And who also suggested going to the hospital for months and months and months? And someone's like, no, and blew up.
Okay, I went to the hospital in March. They gave me antibiotics and sent me home.
They had to. You told them you weren't staying.
That's only partially true. But then my manager at Dunkin' at the time backed into me one day and she stepped on my foot on that side and I just felt it split and I was like, no, I'm going to the hospital. Amanda, you have to cover my shift tonight. I'm not going to be back in time. I'm heading.
This isn't
Hey,
a
Rocky.
this is, good night, Rocky. This isn't a little
Hey, Rocky.
manager either. This manager's pushing 500 pounds, so she's a big manager.
Wow.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay, let's put it this way. We pick on Dave because he eats a lot. Every time you turn around, this woman is shoving a donut in her face.
And I would actually call her out on it, and she, no, I only had one. Yeah, I watched you eat 5 in the last 10 minutes.
I might
had
have
one dozen.
Yeah.
Am I a small person?
Yeah.
She's 3 times the size I am.
Yeah. Regardless, it turned out badly. She went to the hospital. She didn't want to, and then she got there, and she was so. What's the word I'm looking for to say it nicely?
Bitch.
Yeah, that was kind of that way too. She was very not nice to the people that were working there, and they finally sent her home because I don't think they could handle her. She was coming home,
I
or
don't
she was
blame you,
she was
Cassie, I don't
coming
blame
home,
you,
or she was
Hoss.
going into the psych ward. One or the other. She's going one of the two.
Wait, what? Oh, when they let me come home?
Yeah, it's either one or the other. You were either coming
I
home or a psych
told
ward.
them, I said, you get me the fuck out of this hospital or I am going to start biting people. I want out. I've been
She's
here
on
for a
speakerphone with me
fucking-
when she's telling these people this. It's like, wow.
Yeah,
I
that'll
agree
get
with you,
a
Cassie. I
$12
agree
lunch.
with you.
Yeah, I get you want to grow the culture on the bone that you removed to see what the infection is so you treat it properly. I get that, but it's been a fucking week. I've had enough. I want
Yeah.
my vape. I want my bunny. I want my bed.
Yeah.
Wow.
But needless to say, the moral of the story here is if you have something going on with you, go get it checked out immediately. Yeah. It could turn out worse.
Hey, being out of work though finally gave me the motivation I needed to go get my shoulder fixed. And a few months later, I had the lump removed from my shoulder, so I can actually, lift my arm now. I couldn't do that 5 years ago.
Yeah, nobody was telling you repeatedly that they didn't think that was right, that it could be removed, right? No one said that. No.
Who wanted to take the time off from work?
No, who says that?
Me.
Bro, I burnt myself on one of those bagel pans so that bad that time. And what did I do? I threw some cold water on it. I went back to work. I didn't go to the hospital. It was a fucking burn. Whatever. I'll put some dirt
burn?
on it later.
Just put some dirt in
burn?
it. Put some dirt in it. It's good.
A burn?
Put a little salt and grind it right into those blisters. Yeah.
Yeah, just put some polysporin on it. That's it. Get back to work. Take the skirt off.
It takes
when
a
I
shirt
was
off.
at work,
Duncan.
I was a
Paul would have went to
Yeah,
that Duncan
I
for
was
sure.
Whoa.
Take the skirt off. That's it. Don't be a baby.
I might get home and bitch a lot about my job because it like drives me nuts that people don't do their job. But I just go.
I hate my
Do
job.
what I had to do.
That's all there is to it.
Get through it.
Dave loves his job. Don't let him fool you. It's all unicorns and rainbows over there.
I
And
hate
you
my
know what
job,
happened
asshole.
after I left? They lost half their customers.
I'm gonna let
because-
you know, Dave works at the best place in the world. I'm telling you, for paintballs, those are the best tasting paintballs I've ever tasted. Those ones that got
eat
you.
'em?
Yeah, I ate everything in that bag. That paintball bag.
Paintballs, kids.
It tasted like arrow bars, man. They were so good.
Don't eat them.
That's it. That's all we do.
I
Sharon.
still have the
Good
bag,
work.
Dave. Still have the bag saved.
Yeah, they're expensive, those bags.
They're like a cool, like bronze kind of
Yeah,
foil.
it's a
copper.
laminated foil bag.
Let's see if I can chop this up right quick.
I'm actually going to start calling this short because I do want to get some work done tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to do in it. I got to get done before the snowstorms hit this
Yeah,
weekend.
because you got to pull all that stuff away from that wall and take the TV down and fix the wall.
I got to do that. I've got
And then you got to put the new TV up.
I also, during the daytime, have to be outside working on the car and getting the Honda all fixed up and ready to go. I got a lot of work to do.
Dude, I don't give a shit about the car. The new TV is coming in tomorrow.
Priorities, right? Fuck the car. We got to have a TV up because we don't have a
Sorta.
TV on the wall already.
Yeah, but that's only a 65-inch TV. The new one is a 75-inch TV, okay?
And do you remember you fighting me on the 65 even? And it's too big. It's too big. Yeah.
It is too big. We're like this close to it. It doesn't need to be that big.
You are. I'm not.
Too much.
I'm this much further forward than you.
Oh, you're quite a bit farther forward. The bunny loves it though because she gets right up next to it.
And I have to turn at an awkward angle. Because I don't sit straight on like you do.
That's right.
There we go. Leave the 65 on the wall that it's on. Put the 75 over on the other side above the pellet stove. And then I can watch that TV screen. And you can watch the 65. And we can both watch it straight on.
What could go wrong? Putting it above a pellet stove. Electronic is above a pellet stove. That sounds like a great plan.
Right.
That sounds like
It'll
a
be
great
okay.
plan, doesn't it, Paul?
Just put a metal sheet deflector.
Yeah, so it deflects right to the TV because that'll make it run better.
Sometimes I forget we're on a mixing show. I made a recipe and I never saved it, never shared it. Whoops! All right, hold on. It's saving. You know how y'all are, is. Takes a while to save
takes
sometimes.
It's coming now. It's coming.
Did anybody ever make a Buckeyes recipe?
No, but I'm actually gonna have another episode coming up for one too. Oh, I mean, you made
I
one.
made one.
Oh yes.
I thought
Yes.
I thought Rocky made one.
Rocky
He may
has
have
made one.
before, yeah.
He has made one in the past. Yeah.
I figured I'd try one with some new shit. Well, one new shit. Oops. My fingers don't work so great right now.
We have got a.
And there it is. It's in chat.
Paul's over here pimping out feet pics.
No, I'm just joking around with Sharon.
Sharon!
She's got two
Jose!
full-time jobs and a side business.
Jose!
Hey,
I was
go
like,
and
oh,
help
Jobs,
him.
Jose!
I wonder what the side business is.
Jose!
I think we
Oh, you would want that, yeah.
Four foot or my 4-toe foot. I'll sell people. My feet are hideous. They're
Well,
ugly.
You know, Naruto. You know, Naruto always had to fight the 9 tails. What about the 9 toes?
Say what?
After my surgery, he started calling me Littlefoot. And the 9-tailed thought or
Hey,
toad thought.
hey. For a while there, you were mad at me for the suggestion of you getting that tattooed. This little piggy never made it home with an arrow, and now you want it.
And now I want it.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a little tattoo on my foot that says "Little piggy never made it home with an arrow." I also want to get a Littlefoot tattoo.
See?
My
See, look at that.
live, or no?
Yes. Yeah, yes, I see it.
Are you sharing it?
I can share. Yep. Shared.
I mean, you might as well. I haven't mixed
So-
it
so
yet.
it's big
I just
screen.
made it right now. It's
I
all
like
full
the
screen.
name. I like the name. Yep.
So yeah, Ohio is for lovers, since they're Buckeyes. And I looked at a real recipe. So yeah, butter raw at 1/4%, just a little bit in there. Chocolate frosting 2, chocolate raw 0.5, glamour chocolate from Mullenberry 3. And it's pretty basic. PB cream 0.75 from Flavora. That's one of the new guys. Peanut butter DX 3%. Powdered sugar from What I Wanted at 1/2. Super sweet at 0.75, and taffy peanut butter at 3. I don't know. I think it'll work. And then I put a song to go with it, which is Ohio's
there
for
you
Lovers
go.
by Hawthorne Heights.
Kim C said woohoo from Ohio. Thanks, Adam. LOL.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Kim's in Ohio? I didn't know that. I
I
thought
would
Kim
guess.
was someplace else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
I
crap,
feel
Kim,
like it'll be
sorry,
kinda
you
tasty.
shouldn't have said you're from Ohio. Now Paul knows what state you're in.
Yeah, hide.
He'll try to come visit you and steal all your Krispy Kreme donuts.
Of lunch, we'll go and have lunch with Swaggy.
Oh, then you're down.
Paddle across the Great Lake to get to you.
You know what's
Yeah.
what's gonna happen now though. You guys are definitely going to Chinese.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
90%
It's either
chance.
Chinese or Mexican with
Yep.
Swag.
Seems like it's one or the other every time. Yep.
Yeah.
Just be careful where the Mexican is.
Now, if anybody's looking for a new
Care about
business
your mama.
opportunity, all you gotta do is open up a restaurant near where Swaggy lives, and it's got to be a fusion restaurant of Chinese and Mexican food, and you are set for life. You have one customer, but you'll make a killing.
Yeah. Oh, Swag's 4 hours.
That's
Be the
worth
other
a,
side of the state then.
Worth the trip.
Oh, I'm still on the share screen on that. Just realized it.
Yeah, mix it or don't. I don't care. I will, because it
Looks good to
interesting
me.
I think
Looks
it
good
could
to
be-
me.
I think it'd be tasty.
I like the use of butter raw there to give it a little bit more that creamy texture. That's a good idea.
Yep, that's what it's for.
What
Just to give it, just to add like a, it was cooked in my kitchen aspect, and maybe add a little grease, a little fucking liquidity.
Bump the glamour chocolate with the chocolate raw so it doesn't fade. Good idea.
And then powdered sugar is in the actual recipe, so I threw it in there for fun.
Yeah, Swag's in the north. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dusty's in Ohio as well.
Look at that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Shit.
The Ohioans are
I-
taking
I-
over.
Right?
I didn't know that. I thought Dusty was where TJ is, Gulf Tea.
Wisconsin?
I thought or maybe that's Kerplopson, Wisconsin.
Kerplopson, Minnesota.
Yeah,
Minnesota.
Lando's in Wisconsin.
Lando's in Wisconsin.
And he hates it when I say hello, Wisconsin. He hates it. He hates that show because of that intro.
Yeah, I think it's interesting to find out where people are. That's all.
I love seeing people from all over the world mix and how much it brings people together. It really does. It really does. And then there's always that fun argument. Then it's also funny to see them argue. Like Dave, you and I are on the same board with this. Musk. Nope. Nope.
I've never had it in vape form. I have had a musk candy before, and I didn't hate it. So, but I
See,
also,
I like Parma Violets.
Yeah.
I love Parma
I
Violets.
don't, yeah, I don't mind floral though either.
No.
I actually like a lot of floral. So
You know what? It's old lady perfume floral. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Dave.
I mean, it's been a long time since I had one of those candies, but I remember I did not hate it for sure.
Regional.
That's Bob for you. Bob running his mouth.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I just said you were gonna go steal all her Krispy Kreme donuts, man.
Yeah.
Look at that. You got people nervous now, Paul. See?
I was totally thinking something and I can't remember.
Needs to go.
You were thinking something? Yep.
Yeah.
I knew I smelled smoke.
Fuck you.
Control and D.
God damn it, I can't remember. I got distracted by picking on Paul.
Yeah, that's okay.
Nice.
Oh, what's for dinner?
Just need to edit the
Probably
that's
burgers.
5 burgers. Yep.
Burgers?
We never figured out the order for next week's show, hon. We figured out all the shows, but we haven't figured them out. I haven't put them out yet. Or this coming show.
What's noted next week?
What did we get? What was it? Mixed them all up too.
Turpentine.
Turpentine. That's it. Yeah. Let me
I
double
may
check. I don't
or
want to
may
get it
not
wrong
have
because I mixed up 2 weeks worth of times. I can't remember for sure which one it was. Let me double check. I don't want to say it wrong. I said it wrong before. The week before Christmas, I know, is Harvestberry, but next week was. Let's see. I want to double check, make sure I get it right.
I need to crank.
I may or may not have been reading instead of listening.
Yeah, it's hard to stay focused on eucalyptus.
Yeah, pecan recipes. That's right. It was pecans. Pecan.
Nice.
Oh wait,
Yep.
just so we can make Hippie mad if he watches it. Pecans.
I'm not taste testing or knuckling pecans. Sorry, that's gross.
Is that like anything with pecan in the title?
Sweet.
No, pecan flavorings.
Pecan.
And then
Straight up pecan.
I think it might. They didn't say to include the other ones.
Not
I
like
better double
pecan.
check on
Not
that.
butter
Well, butter pecan is.
What about
Yeah.
butter pecan?
Yep. Yeah, well, I think the pecan. Yeah, the ice cream was included. So yeah, tangerine is the following week. I was trying to remember which order they were in. Tangerine. Yep. And then the week before Christmas is not going to be hard liquor like it was previously talked about. We're actually going to go over harvest berries and stuff like that, different berries. Something a little bit more Yuletide-y kind of thing. And then if we do a Christmas episode, that'll just be kind of a fun episode. We have an idea of trying something new that day, and I'm kind of hoping we do because it does sound unique. So keep an eye out for Christmas Day because that might be a fun one to watch. We might do that test. I think we're going to do that test where we each pick out some flavors a few flavors that aren't ones that'll hit profiles, and then we'll just kind of all go by the one we choose, kind of the realm of what we choose, but all different flavorings that won't hit an actual profile coming up. But it still could be flavors we really love. So, kind of a unique episode. Not necessarily the same as what we usually do.
So what you're saying
maple
is on
pecan.
Christmas
Yeah,
Day,
maple
I
pecan.
have to deal with them.
Yes. You have to deal with me being alive on Christmas Day. I'm usually alive on Christmas Day. This year I took Thanksgiving off for the first time ever in years now.
But then I have to pay attention to chat.
That's what I said, Fitty. I need an example.
Example, say, we did paw, but like something like that, and then you have other things that are similar to that as well as weird flavorings. Or
Like Calipitter Chow?
that could actually be one. That could definitely fall into.
What about
into
French
category.
lace?
See, all those weird ones that will never make an episode for anything else. Well, French Lace did hit an episode. What was that on? That was on something. But anything that hasn't been on an episode isn't going to be on an episode. We won't go with that. I don't know if that's for sure what we're going to do on Christmas Day, but that or might go over some recipes. I'm not really 100% sure. They haven't told me for sure. It's not my call. Well, there's going to be something fun that day. And I'll be streaming again that day for us.
Hey, great minds think alike, buddy.
Woohoo! Fireworks!
That.
New Eddie and the Arson stuff.
Work? No.
I've been meaning to
Nice.
fucking get that done for like a week, and it only took like 10 minutes or whatever to do, and I just had to get it
Usually
fucking
does.
done. Because there was this idea where I wrote this song and like the end of the verses sounds too much like the end of the verses on another one of our songs, and I was like, well, what if we extend it like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like just 4 more, and they were like, yeah, that's cool. And
Steve goes on what
that, and I was like, I can change it in software like so easy, so it's all good now.
Steve, it can be a mess or it can be fun. We'll find out. The only way we're gonna find out is we test it out, test the waters with it.
I'm trying, Meter. I'm really trying. That's why I
Hi,
have
Meter.
software open.
I mean, Fitty, we have been on for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna head it out. Yeah, we're already gonna be done because I need to get up in the morning. I've been oversleeping on days after shows and not getting anything done. We're running out of like decent weather to work. We're gonna have snow like Paul has in no time.
Yeah.
Ew.
Hey,
And
Meter.
then the only fun part about snow is when I go remove it and I come back in, she gets really baked and I reverse the camera so she gets to watch me put it all back in. She loves that.
Oh, I don't. It makes me very angry. I know that he's just playing it in reverse, and I know it's not really what happened, but he'll get me super, super baked, and then I yell at him. Like, why the fuck are you putting this snow back?
She won't let me video it, but maybe I can get her to let me take an audio clip of that at some point because it would be hilarious for you to hear.
God damn it, Tim,
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. So, okay, we gotta just decide what we're gonna do next episode because we had quite a few dessert thingies as well. And
Saturday.
do you want to do want to do the Christmas treats this week? Start doing this.
Saturday.
I don't care. Do whatever you want. It's your show. You just make me
Oh,
show up for it. I was gonna take a nap and skip the show tonight.
I was thinking.
No.
Okay, so the next show is going to be I'll start it with the Christmas stocking stuffer treats. So that way they're in start our Christmas season because it'll be on after the first. So yeah, Christmas stocking stuffer treats on Saturday on the 2nd. That sounds like a lot of fun. And I'm gonna kind of set them 2 at a time, and they're kind of gonna go together twice a week, similar profiles, and then we're gonna go through and. Eventually, we're going to hit the eggnog, but I still need feedback from Rocky. When is eggnog's ready? The same week that we do eggnog, we're also going to do, just ahead of time, we're going to do like hot chocolate, but not on the same episode because I want to give people a chance to mix one or the other. And I'm going to try and make it so it's a little more open than just eggnog and more than just chocolate cocoa. But I want to do
I'm going to make eggnog for both. Just be a rebel.
Eggnog for cocoa? That makes no sense. But.
Ooh, a hot chocolate.
And then another week we're gonna do like peppermint treats or mint treats, Christmas mints.
Peppermint chocolate eggnog.
I know, right? That could be really nice. I want to do the peppermints first. That way, there we can when we get eggnogs. I'm thinking about doing a chocolate, hot chocolate with peppermint.
Didn't we already do eggnog?
Shut up, Paul. You communist.
I made an eggnog. I was not happy with it, so now I'm hoping Rocky makes one that's palatable. It's very nutmeg
I'm
forward.
making one regardless, Holmes. I don't even care what the topic is, bro.
Yep, exactly.
What is Neater said anime theme starts?
Yeah. Are you that old, Paul?
Like the beginning of an anime.
What's anime?
Oh no.
Is that those Asian cartoons?
Yes.
You're pretty swift there, Paul.
They always have like super epic music. It may or may not be like metal, but like with like a dance beat behind it.
Sun. That anime covers absolutely everything.
Yep.
You name it, it covers it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I knew exactly what he's talking about with that music.
It's huge.
I can picture the theme in my head right now.
There, so.
As much as I hate anime, even I got it.
So Christmas stocking stuffers. I mean, I'm thinking like any type of Christmas candy can go in there, or pretzels even, Dave, if you feel like that. And the opposite one, but just to warn you, the opposite that one. So the following one, next Tuesday's episode, will be probably like pretzel-like desserts, like coated desserts. Like I'm thinking about doing 2 different ones. I want to try to make a yogurt coated pretzel and a chocolate coated pretzel and see how they work out.
Fitty.
Ooh, strawberry
didn't-
yogurt covered pretzel.
That sounds
Didn't Echo
good.
Dub,
I'm gonna do that.
hang on. Fitty, didn't Echo Dub say that those flavors from Pure were mainly for food? Maybe they're like oil based.
That's a possibility. It is a possibility. I did see the flavors in Pure. I'm just not sure about them yet. We'll have to do some more searching for that.
Somebody asked him, I don't know, maybe it was Fitty. Somebody asked him on Fresh's show about the Pure, and he said that they were mainly used for, he thinks they were mainly used for food or baking.
We get that with a lot of those flavors, you know, that we don't quite, they don't hit right, and we like this doesn't taste good, and a lot of times that's because they're actually not made for vaping. They just added to our vaping list.
He doesn't different. Oh, okay. He doesn't know different Pure. Oh, okay.
There are Pure flavorings that are. I think some of them are safe for vape, though. At least.
Maybe it's like
You
medicine
should,
flower.
if you're not sure, do a test.
Exactly.
Drop some in water. If it doesn't blend fully in the water, don't use it.
Frunkster. Oh, yeah, maybe it's like medicine flower, where some of them are oil. The gold is oil, and the platinum and silver.
As long
premium and
as
silver.
long as they're separated like that, like the medicine flower does, that's okay. It's when they're not separated and they're thrown in the same line, like a lot of Lorans used to be. You get the packs, the original packs, like if you picked them up at Walmart or whatever, and some of them were oil based, some weren't, and it's like you didn't know. You could be in. You can't go by the flavorings because some of them they made in a non oil based form, and some were options. So you can't even go by the flavoring. You had to go by whether or not it was made in there. So you need to look closely at the label, and probably in a last ditch resort, if it doesn't say, like Dave said, test it safety wise. But yeah, everybody have a good week. Adam's obviously working on some new music. That's really nice to hear. And possibly new music for TJ as well for tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully I get that done. If I don't, oh well, it's gonna be another week. But I'm trying.
Yeah.
It's almost there.
I know they're used for baking and candy and stuff like that. I was wondering if the company had them separated.
Yeah, because Loran's technically isn't made for vaping either. They've announced that many times, but there are some Lorans, like Loran's Lemonade. I tried it finally. That is a very delicious flavor, by the way. Looking for lemonade, I wouldn't shy away from Loran's Lemonade, that's for sure. Loran's cream cheese icing, I'm sorry, but I still love it.
Yeah, it's good shit.
It is.
Very.
But yeah, pecans for Monday. Saturday, we're going to be going over stocking stuffer treats. So I'm thinking all kinds of candies. I mean, I might start doing some mint candies there too, even though we are going to do mint candies at some point. But
No.
you love your mints.
No.
No.
You need your mints in your life. You need your mango mint in your life, Bob. I said Bob, not Paul. Paul's like, no, I don't need it. Bob does.
No.
Can you imagine Bob without mint? I think he'd have a meltdown. For real. All right. So have a good weekend. Anything coming up, Adam? Other than you might be doing some YouTube showing every once in a while and stuff.
I might tonight, actually. We'll see. I don't know. Nothing else really.
So give him a
See where the
follow.
wind takes
Right click his name up there where he posted that recipe if you haven't already, and give him a follow if you want to watch some gaming or just random like lives every once in a while too. He's done a few of them.
If you happen to find a pre 350 issue of Amazing Spider-Man in your collection, holla. If Black Cat is on the cover of your issue of Amazing Spider-Man, holla, holla, holla. Let me know.
All right, since we don't have Bob here to do it, we'll go hasta la night night. Cha cha cha.
Sayonara, cha cha cha.
Sayonara, cha cha cha. Thank
Much
you,
love.
Swaggy. Thank you, Swaggy, for that. All right, good night, everybody.
Have a good one.
Bye.
We are the ones who don't know what we're fighting for. Give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they can send us to the moon.